That is a nice beer. I tell you what, Hugo, that is a nice bear.
Hello, everyone.
Do you want one?
No, I'm all right, thank you.
Oh, okay.
I'll stick to my water.
Hello, everyone. I've got two beers. I actually went into a shop last night and got an absolute bargain. It said it was damaged, and yeah, it wasn't. I was like, that's an absolute bargain. They were reduced to 50p each. So hope you're well. Hello on Twitch. Hello on YouTube. Boston is here. Been a bit fidgety today. I've got to admit, it's been a heck of a week. We've done 3 videos this week, and actually at one stage, if I need to hop out, which I might, did some interesting international Kit Kats video. So with that in mind, I might let Hugo have a little try. A very exclusive, ahead of the video going out, pineapple Kit Kat.
Ooh.
All right. Oh, but I've had a heck of a week. It's been great. How are you guys? Are you good? Hello YouTube, hello Twitch. If you could just let me know where you're watching from and all that stuff. Oh, there we go. I forgot to scroll down to the comments again. Is it catching up? Hello from Bangladesh.
Wow.
Is it like 2. Oh, Leah 8 says hi. She's been a fan all Get Life, which is wild. All Get Life, all her life, maybe. Hi, looking forward to this combo. Thank you. Hi all. Pineapple Kit Kat. What the fudge? Yes, I've just read that. Oh yes, I will show you. That is my. Maybe we're doing 2 recipes, okay? And I don't really want to talk about this too much, but I did see one of the first couple of comments talked about the title of this video. It was not really my plan to do AI videos today. Or an AI video in any kind. I'm basically quite in agreement that I'm very scared about the whole future of everything, but I was filming today until about 3:30 p.m. And I thought I've got to do this live stream, and the plan was that I was going to do, and Discord will back me up here, actually we've opened the Discord server, so this is to the public as well if you fancy joining, and we're starting building quite a nice community there. I basically was going to do Will It Crepe, which the title of that video alone is quite interesting anyway, isn't it? But I was going to do Will It Crepe, and I got some very interesting suggestions sent in. I actually was thinking about doing a Fanta one in the batter. But as it is, I started to get my prep together and look at all the comments that I had. And I thought, hang on a sec, I've not actually done a video with this. And normally I do the Will It ones with Ashens, with Stuart. So I want to do that first and take it to Norwich, or maybe Stuart will come here. We'll see what happens when I next see him. Get the video done, because then I want to give it away to someone, otherwise I end up with all these gigantic appliances and things. So yes, oh yes, there are some appliances. Hugo's pointing at some of the appliances behind me. The video I filmed today, I don't mind telling you my week. I filmed some very extreme vintage recipes at the start of the week. So something from the 50s and something from the early 70s. Now there was an absolutely epic fail in that, which spillage everywhere. It was just absolutely nuts. It was just, I don't want to tease it too much, but some of these videos are completely out of order. Then I did the Japanese Oriental Kit Kat video thing from Asia, not just Japan actually, Asia. Like there was some very interesting ones very kindly sent in. But I will say pineapple Kit Kat was a thing, and that's what started it all off. Some very interesting things indeed. And today I had an oven that you can get in Lidl at the moment, a mini. I actually started talking about how there's wrappers like Little Wayne, Little John. It was Lidl oven. Basically for $34.99 you can get this little countertop oven, and it is right down there. If I've got time in a bit, I will show you it. So basically I got to that time today and I was like, oh my gosh, what can I do? And I thought, oh, hang on, let's come up with some crazy flavor combinations, and hence we are doing 2 recipes. And when it did the suggestion, it gave me like an image. So we stuck my photo with the proposed image of what Yorkshire pudding pizza and spaghetti donuts with a Parmesan glaze should look like. This basically did some weird food fusions for me, but yeah, I'm not trying to endorse it in any way, but literally I did not run out of time to give you guys. If you can understand, I've had to get to the shop and get my ingredients, walk Boston. It's like, here's a picture of me, here's some ingredients. So apologies if it's upset anyone like that. I'm not trying to, all of my thumbnails are generally never really like that. But yeah, I kind of get what you're thinking. I just want to get that out of the way. So if anyone does say that during the stream in the next 2 hours, if some of you guys can sort of say that for me on my behalf, it's kind of been a bit of a, I'm just glad to be here, to be honest. I don't know if I was going to do the stream at one point. I was fighting Lidl Oven, the rapper Lidl Oven, and it was, yeah, it's pretty fun indeed. Was that just a little chat thing come through? Did I hear?
We did a super chat a minute ago.
Super chat from Chile. Scarborough here. Thanks for the content. Oh yes, thank you, Scarborough, and thank you for the super chat. You've helped pay for an egg, probably one egg. Although the cost of eggs in America, I've heard, are coming down slightly. So we've got hello from Egypt, hello from Ohio, hello from New Zealand, hello from Netherlands. I was getting a lot of people from Netherlands watching. I managed to get to Amsterdam last year and I loved it. It was awesome. Oklahoma, pineapple fudge. It was pineapple Kit Kat, but it was pineapple tart flavoured Kit Kat, okay? So I don't know, Mary Livingstone, will we see Mrs. B tonight? Mrs. B doesn't really want to do live streams, I've got to be honest. I'm edging to try and get her to come in and at least make a cameo. I don't know. She really wants to do a podcast with me, so that'll be great. But maybe I've got to work slowly. My mum was a big step, but if we can get Mrs. B in, of course we will when we can. But I've got lots of friends and family that want to come in. My friend Gary nearly appeared tonight, but yeah, he's got rugby training, so...
Ooh.
Yeah. We're making
Look at it all, rugby training.
But there is a really cool video. I told Hugo about this off camera. There's this really cool food product that arrived the other day that I thought, this is magic. I feel like Barry Potter. Like, if I can pull that video off, it's going to be absolutely bonkers. It's going to be like kind of like this next thing. Oh, do some more of these, do some more of that. This could be a thing. I'm very excited for it. However, I don't know how it's going to work, honestly. We'll Yeah. I think I don't want to tease it. I think I'm just going to release a video and be like, there you go. But
Tell Patreon after.
Yes. I think I might, yeah.
Exclusive there.
Come to Drenth. It's very pretty. Oh, hi from Cardiff. Oh, Cardiff's all right. Mrs. B was there with her mates last weekend, actually. Had a lovely time down at the bay. I love the bay and all that stuff. Over on Twitch, Commiserol Wolfgang reduced beer. Yeah, this was like, I think it worked out about £1 a bottle. I love Moretti, to be honest. It's nice. I'm not a big sort of beer snob or anything like that. I'm like, oh, you can't drink that stuff. I generally, after the week I've had, kind of tired. I've made loads of content for you guys. I can't wait for you to see it. I'm really settling into the garden kitchen. And to top it all off, we're finishing off with 2 recipes that could go either way. We're making a giant like Yorkshire pudding effectively, which you have to get the oil really, really hot. And then we pour the batter in.
There could be a fire.
Yeah, so we're going to make the batter. We're going to basically make the Yorkshire pudding is going to be the base, and then we're going to put all like, you know, we've got some pepperoni cheese and just shove that in there and see if that will work. And then we're going to do the spaghetti donuts, I think. I don't know what the best order is to do of that. I think we'll get the pizza going first. So I won't probably be chatting 100%. Please chat amongst yourselves in the comments. I will stop by when I can because I really want to get this done. We're doing 2 recipes, which is quite a lot for me. And I know some of you guys join and go, is this a cooking stream? Are we just cooking or talking? It's kind of a bit of both. I will hop in, do chat amongst yourselves. But there you go, we've got South Africa, USA, Netherlands, Albania. Do I edit my own videos? I do a partial edit, Andy. So when I talk about Patreon Vlog Club the other day, someone who's just recently joined it was like, that's a terrible name to call it, Barry. Why do you call it that? It doesn't make sense. I thought it was just your bloopers. But literally, the Vlog Club is the Barry edit, the director's cut. I do literally an hour-long edit. I take 3 hours of footage normally. I get it down to an hour, and I give that to my patrons. So that's literally what the Vlog Club is. So I do edit to that point, and I get some help literally getting a third party's point of view to be like, yeah, just take that out, take that out, take that out. And sometimes I cry, and like Patreon will actually like support me with this because they're like, there's some bits in there that's absolute gold, and sometimes I play jokes and stuff. So yes, I do edit the bulk of my videos purely because I don't want to give an editor the me just being like, whew. Like sometimes I leave the camera rolling, and sometimes I forget to get the camera rolling. But yeah, I do the bulk of it to, well, that is if I remember to press record. That's happened a few times. So yeah. Ethronra is just going like this. I don't know what that is on Twitch. Last time we got raided by a load of Vikings at the end when my mum helped out. Remember, before we get started, if you want to watch any of the previous live streams, so if you've just watched now, you can scrub back and watch from the start, or you can watch any of the previous live streams on the playlist. And yeah, we are doing like a Patreon bonus. I want to call it a cool down. We were calling it the kitchen disco. Well, we couldn't actually call it the kitchen disco in the end because we started to get copyright strikes every time I played music and whatever like got requested. So it was brilliant because YouTube was giving me a copyright strike playlist of basically, these are the songs you listen to. I'm like, oh, that's pretty good. Yeah. So we just tend to have a chat there. So we are going to start. Oh my gosh, I'm going to have to follow this word for word, like, because I was like literally planning to do Will It Crep. We will do that. I also very nearly got out a load of gadgets from my garage, and I was just going to do like this whole like some of like old school gadgets that I reviewed a couple of years ago, review. So I don't want to just do cook-alongs and recipes all the time. I want to mix it up, have some fun, and maybe there was like an AI headset thing. No, QR. What's it like a Oculus Prime thing?
What? Yeah.
Oculus Prime?
Oh no. Oculus Quest.
Oculus Quest.
Meta Quest.
Yeah, I was going to do like this like cooking game on that and stuff that my friends got. So lots of cool stuff like that. But we are just settling into this. I'm really, really like the videos I've made this week in the kitchen have been like, oh my gosh, it's like I've been in here forever. So, and it's so nice finally to be able to go into my house kitchen, which is an extremely short commute of 2 meters. I can go there and actually, like the other night I cooked dinner. I was like, oh my gosh, no, where are the lights? Where's the camera? It's so weird. So. Thank you for everyone. I think like nearly everyone has been very supportive of it, and a lot of people are like, oh, it's like a little man cave. It's the garden kitchen, and I'm having a lot of fun. But we do need to start, otherwise I'll waffle. But I'm not just going to ask you where you live today. I'm going to ask you a few other questions. In fact, what I'd like to know before I just start to get my bowl, I've got everything in like a mothership bowl. What is your favourite movie of all time?
Ooh.
What's yours, Hugo?
Mine is probably Titanic.
Titanic?
Yeah, because the thing is that I used to like get into like history or that stuff as a small child. I watched that film way too young. Used to have nightmares about it, but it's kind of iconic now that like I watched it way too young, and like I used to have nightmares about sinking boats and death and fun stuff like that.
Yeah, I tell you what, I have a huge fear of like drowning. I mean, I don't really want to. What's your favourite way to die? It's not, yeah, I mean, Titanic. I tell you what, I don't hate that film, and I tell you a film that got slated really bad. Have you ever seen Waterworld? That's quite an old film. That got like it had a massive budget and it like completely bombed. But I've watched it a few times and actually like it's not a bad watch. It's all right. What have we got here coming in?
You got a super chat.
Oh, a super chat from the Voodoo Girl. Can you do a recipe from every European country? I would like to, but every European country, that is quite a lot. Maybe what I could do is my top 5 favourite ones. I was going to do like who's got the best breakfast in the world and do like an Australian and a European one and like that, and maybe do like one from each continent. Every European country might take me about a month to film. However, I'm sure I'd blooming well enjoy it. What would you actually suggest? I'd love to know. And thank you for your super chat because that has actually paid for another egg.
2 eggs.
2 eggs. Pirates of the Caribbean. Goonies. Good shout. Italian Job on Simmons Dude on Twitch. All right, Simmons Dude, how you doing? True Romance from Tiggy Tim. Tiggy Tim, who was sat here. True Romance. That is a good. I watched that again the other day. Really, really good. So, and also why? Why is it your favourite film? And an underrated film as well. I watched Shawshank Redemption finally this year, and I really, really liked it. So I will recommend that one if you've not seen it. Have you seen Shawshank Redemption?
I've seen bits of it. Oh, and I saw like a YouTuber that did a knockoff with dogs called the Pawshank Redemption.
The Pawshank Redemption?
Yeah.
I mean, Titanic, I quite like that as a film. It's all right.
I mean, that's my favourite like adulty film, but my favourite kid film growing up has to be Toy Story 3.
Toy Story 3, yeah. That is a great film. Here's 15p for a Freddo. Oh, wait. It's only 2,191 days to go. To what? To what? Oh, I missed something. This is on Twitch. Do I not actually know I did Will It Crepe with Stuart? Yeah, but this is with an actual crepe making machine. It's a different one with a whole paddle where we're going to go to town on it. It's slightly different, honestly. Waterworld is amazing. Yes. Right. Okay. I'm going to... please excuse my rudeness, but I do really want to be finished by about 11 p.m. So if you do enjoy this stream, please maybe share it with some people that you think might enjoy it or give it a like. I think that does help other people reach out and stuff. But it is time to commence, and I am literally going to be like reading a script for the first time because, like I say, I literally sourced this whole thing about 2 hours ago, and we've got the ingredients. Hugo, bless him,
we were
like,
texting at 2:30, stressing about this idea.
Yeah, we're like, oh no, I can't crepe. Like, I hope I spelled that right, but I can't crepe. You all right, Barry? You okay?
Yeah. I was like, calm down, breathe.
Yeah.
Chili donate another £2 saying, considering most Yorkshire pudding takes 3 eggs, here's another £2.
Oh, there we are. Well, I actually need 4 eggs, so thank you, Chili. Don't do it again. Thank you very much for the super chat. Oh my gosh, I just cracked my eggs in a bowl. Oh, New Dock Prime, Bristol, Labyrinth, perfect escape for me. Right, Bristol, comma, Labyrinth, perfect escape for me. But what you've actually given there as a super chat, ironically, literally at the same time, has generated enough for these eggs. So thank you for the super chat. We are on the way to paying for this recipe. Thank you, guys.
Do you know what? We've messed up this camera angle. Your head's being cut off.
Is it?
Yeah.
I just do it like what I normally film. This is cool. It's so nice to have help. when I'm doing the live streams. But
you're no longer being
I
decapitated.
can't tell my USP on a film like this. Right. So it says we're going to start off by making. Oh no, that's the second recipe. Right. So we're going to make a Yorkshire pudding pizza. Start off by putting 2 tablespoons of oil in the pan. We'll do that in a second. I want to get the batter together first so we can let it rest. Okay. I don't need basil yet. I don't need cheese.
Rolf Waffles has given you 100 bits. Look, another egg. Now you have 4.
Rolf Waffles. Thank you. Oh, I'm doing the Twitch thing again with the bits and things. Isn't that Norman?
Is it?
Yeah, is Rolf Waffles Norman?
I don't know. When all our moderators have got different names.
Yeah, we've got some moderators. Thank you to the people that help moderate. I don't know what they need to moderate. Maybe I just don't see the stuff that I don't want to see. And to be honest, I remember when I live streamed before, Norman did actually save the day because some of that I was like, why would you even like want to say things like that? Like, just go away. You know what I mean? So 4 eggs.
Yes, it's Norman. There you go.
Hello, Norman.
The voodoo girl.
The voodoo girl.
Yeah.
Nobody really does recipes from the Netherlands. I've done some recipes from the Netherlands. I think there was. No, I 100% have. I've done taste tests for the Netherlands. I loved the pancakes when I went there. I went to this crazy place that had this like foot-long like pancake all rolled up. It was gorgeous. I mean, yeah, it was more like a crepe. I'm going to get rid of this shell. And I've got my stool here in the way. It's a strong start, folks. Is Boston Cam on?
Yeah, it is.
It is. Hello, Boston. How are you, my friend? Boston's been a bit frisky this week. Bless him. I don't know why. Could be the time of the year or something, but he's been very, how can I say it? Like, he's just been like on edge, just like wanting to like sniff. And I don't mind saying this if anyone too young is watching. He's been trying to hump my bag, my football bag. Put it down by my desk, and like I think he thought that it was a very lovely female pug. Let's just leave it like that. So we quickly removed the bag and had to give him like a little bit of a cold shower. Let's put it that way. I'm going to wash my hands.
Robert Charlton has super chatted £5. Here's a box of eggs. The show about crepes, you could call it a load of crepe.
A load of, yeah. I mean, I had to be careful how I pronounced that because I didn't do any of the French spelling or anything like that. But there we go. Let's try and speed this up a little bit. We've got 4 eggs in there, 200 mils of whole milk. So I might be after doing some actual washing up on the stream here. Islands in the stream, that is what you are. Pouring milk into a jug.
The camera's still on.
From a great big height. Is everything all right with the camera?
Well, yeah, when it looks fine, it's just me being picky.
Oh, right. That's all right. People are used to me like bodging it up. I mean,
I wanted perfection.
Half the time that I'm like forget to take the camera lens off, you know. Right, so we got milk, eggs. I guess just like kind of like basic pancake mixture, isn't it? Yeah, basically flour and then some salt maybe. 140 grams of flour. So has there been any interesting comments on the movie ones that I haven't seen? Because I'm interested in that. Oh, Robert Charlton, yeah, I've just seen your comment. Thank you for that super chat, Rob. Rob, I hope you don't want me to call him Rob. You have literally, here is a box of eggs. The show about crepes, you could call it What a Load of Crepes. So yeah, Hugo just read that out, but I have to kind of sometimes just make sure I reread them back just in case I've missed anything important. I can't basically do 2 things at once, but I haven't, this is how like last minute this was. So yes, as much as AI is like not something I want to embrace, it's basically made this live stream possible tonight. Otherwise, we could have just sat and had a chat, to be fair. But yes, plain flour. I don't know what it is. If it's just me, can you let me know? Old school scales like this.
I've got the exact same ones.
Yeah,
they're great.
Yeah, they're brilliant.
The digital ones are awful.
Yeah, I mean digital. It's like when you're at a petrol pump filling up your car. Yeah. I just end up getting like, I'm gonna get it. Bang on. Come on. Come on.
And it always goes one
goes
over.
Yeah, yeah. I once did a scavenger hunt with my mates years ago. Mrs. B came on that with me as well. I'd only known her for about 3 months, and I think she thought, oh gosh, who have I dated here? Bit of a ruffian. And we had to do a scavenger hunt. We had to basically had a checklist of what we had to get. We had to get a gnome from someone's garden. We had to get some sort of road sign, and then we had to go and get 10p worth of petrol or less, and then get a receipt for it. That was amazing. The gnome we managed to get from a garden that had so many of them. I managed to steal like a roadwork sign from some roadworks happened on the road, and then the next day they all went straight back because our mums basically gave us a right old rollicking.
See, look, there you go. Barry's mum Teaching lessons again.
Barry's mum. I didn't actually look if anyone had set up the IMDb page, but someone did message you going, I want to do it, but I don't actually know what her last name is. So I was like, I haven't replied to that. But my mum did enjoy it, bless her. She was a little nervous.
She was great.
She was brilliant, and I knew she'd be great, and I loved having someone else here to kind of like help. But what I found is like from time to time, my mum, and if you've missed that live stream, that was the last one we did, she just periodically got more and more like this. I was like, Mum, there's a camera there. We're trying to have a little bit of a chinwag here.
Or like she started chatting to me and I'm not mic'd up, so she's just chatting to nobody.
Yeah. So that was the next step. When we get a guest on next, we'll get Hugo mic'd up as well. Maybe we'll get a Boston mic as he licks his leg. Go on, mate, get that itch. That's it, son.
But I'm back now. I'm back mic'd up.
Yeah, back. Can't crepe, won't crepe. Some nostalgia. What's that from? Oh, like can't cook, won't cook. Believe it or not, I actually had that domain years and years ago. So when I first started My Virgin Kitchen, I actually had the domain can'tcookwon'tcook.com for a little while, and then I just let it go. Did I even put that salt in? I've just been chatting away.
Yeah, you did.
I did.
Yeah.
I did end up like, why does this taste like the sea? Oh wow. Hello on Twitch to, oh my gosh, I've got to scroll down here. Son of a Fat Witch, hello, Kamizal Wolfdang, hello, I can't even read that, Ketan or K10. Hello, everyone on Twitch. We are trying to syndicate our stream to everywhere else, and we're doing okay. Twitchy Bits, love Barry's mum. Yeah, Twitchy Bit, my mum was doing like the wall yoga. She loved it, really.
I watched it back and showed my parents and they were laughing.
Oh yeah, she honestly, and my mum was being quite mild. Like when she's like, being a mum, she's brilliant. My mum, she does so much for my family. It's brilliant. Nothing for me, but she just tells me everything she does for them. I'm just like, oh, that's great, Mum. Maybe we could just hang out and do a live stream. Like, here I am. But like, I was slightly gutted that like she's always, and she teased it like all these shows that she's been on, like. Oh, I've got loads of shows I've been on. Yeah. Yeah.
Elaborate.
Yeah. Can we name more than Blackball or whatever it was and just keep talking about that? Like, loads. And then the other thing, someone messaged me about this is like, did your mum actually like you? It's like, she's like, oh, I've got loads of memories of you as a boy. I'm like, okay. Yeah. This, folks, is a whisk worth taking. We are going to whisk this together, make our batter. To be fair, I really should start just preheating my oven a minute, so let's just get that going. All right. So I'll just preheat that because we need to get the oil really, really hot. So this batter, oh my gosh. I'll show you in a minute. I had this sort of minute. This is why this has been such a sort of like, it's like, what can I do? We've managed to like pull this together. I'm so pleased that we're able to live stream. Otherwise, we just had a chat really about the Goonies. You know, that would have been fun. Have you seen the Goonies?
Yeah, it's great.
Hey you guys. Hey you guys. Ruth, baby Ruth. Mama, you've been bad. Yeah. There's got to be more lines. I know a lot of lines from Forrest Gump.
Oh, I love Forrest Gump.
Yeah, that's a good film. It goes on for ages.
Of course, like I told you that I sat on the Forrest Gump bench.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I went to LA.
Gump shrimp or something? Oh no, when you went on the tour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did it with college.
Yeah, because there is a cafe or restaurant chain called Bubba Gump Shrimp. There's one in San Francisco that I went to where they have a bench and he's got like sort of like big molded Nike trainers that you sit in and it kind of you put your feet in and it's it's all right. I just felt like running. Me and Jenny are like peas and carrots.
Oh, Jenny.
There's a second one. Have you read the book? There's a Forrest Gump 2.
No, I've never read the book.
I've actually got it in my house.
Have you?
Yeah, I've literally read 15 books in my life, other than textbooks, generally. And Forrest Gump 2 is one of them. I'm very proud of that. I need to, on the Discord we've got loads of these book suggestions coming in. I'm just like, any free time I get, I've talked about this before, I just love walking my dog, you know?
Is it a real page turner?
Sorry?
Is it a real page turner?
It's good. It just sort of shows what the story was going to be after the first one. I won't give anything away, but it's actually was going to turn into the film, but they changed it last minute. They stopped doing it. I'm not entirely sure reasons why, but I think something to do with what happened in the story of the second one kind of actually happened in real life, and it wasn't a good thing. So I think I do know, but I'm not going to say. So that batter is so smooth right now. Oh yeah, smooth criminal. Shimon! That was my Michael Jackson impression. Sorry. It's been a long week. I've made some really good videos I hope you're going to enjoy. And it's really interesting because now I've started live streaming. People are like, yeah, but you don't do live stream. I'm like, yeah, but I've always wanted to. So thanks for watching.
Yeah.
It's just a hangout. I'm loving it. Hugo's hanging out. Hopefully he's going to get some Yorkshire pudding pizza.
Woohoo!
I will give you a pineapple Kit Kat by the end, all right?
Right, okay.
But before you eat it, like, this is such a big teaser because it's for a video coming up, but I'm going to do it. Like, you've got to look at it. It's like...
What, like, right at the end, we should do it?
Yeah.
So stay tuned to the end, and then they'll try and...
Yeah, so I'm getting the oven preheated, 200C fan, but basically I've just got this dish here like this. So I was going to get a springform line tin, but what I was literally worried about, and I shouldn't really, but obviously oil, once it gets warm, because we need to get this really, really hot, it basically like smokes, but like so it's, what's the, is it viscosity?
Yeah.
Is it, yes.
Yeah, in it like thick, like...
Have I got salt on my fingers? Because I literally feel like I've just eaten the sea. I must think, when I put the salt in, did I put it on the worktop?
Do it might not have any salt in it then.
Yeah, it's like all here. I can see little bits of it. Yeah, so obviously when oil warms up, it gets more and more fluids. I had a springform tin, which would have been great. But like, I was really worried that it was going to possibly like, I don't know, just find its way out of the edges of the springform tin and it would be like all over my oven. So, did I say springform Tim? I'm getting throwbacks to Tim. So we've got this pie dish right here. So even if it goes all over the thing, the good thing is we can hopefully tamp down, like you're putting in a concrete post. Tamp down our batter, or our cooked batter, our pudding, and then put pizza on it. I've got a feeling though it could burn. So this is the really bad thing about following a recipe that a bot's given you. Pour the batter into the hot dish and bake for 20 minutes until it puffs up and turns golden brown. So the oven is preheating to 200C right now. So 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. So I'm just gonna, no, we'll measure it. Hello, Boston, you just barked.
Was that him?
You just barked. You never bark. This is why he's being frisky.
And it was silent as well, so it would have picked it up.
Did the mic hear? Did people hear Boston bark? Oh. I need to refresh my chat. Sorry, I've lost all my chat. I want a beer and Moretti. Don't know why. I don't know why you want a beer and Moretti. Because whenever I'm doing a live stream, I always drink a beer and Moretti. Just go to your local Tesco's, literally knock a pack, and then the next night they'll put it in the reduced section. I couldn't believe it. It was a bargain. Thank you, Jim. 2 tablespoons of oil. And a little bit extra. Did everyone hear Boston bark?
Yeah.
Yes, I heard him bark. Is the Boston cam on?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Oh my gosh. I have never ever caught that on camera.
Woohoo!
And more importantly, what the hell were you barking at? What are you doing? It's me. It's your dad. All right. He wants some pepperoni. Maybe we'll give him that. He eats anything. We have got pepperoni.
Oh, go on.
I might have to take him for a post-live stream, post-Patreon live stream as well, walk, but we'll see how that goes. So yeah, I've just got the oil all in the dish like that, and as you can see, it's quite thick right now because it's at room temperature, but as that warms, as it smokes when we put it in there, we really want to get it hot because that's what's going to help it sort of puff up and really get that height. So I was mulling over doing like mini Yorkshire pudding ones, like really tiny ones in cupcake trays. That would be pretty cool.
You know what? People should join the Discord because I'm about to post a BTS photo in there.
Ooh. Sorry?
I'm about to post a behind-the-scenes photo in the Discord. So,
yeah, actually, I've had quite a few people join the Discord. It's pretty cool because it was Patreon only before, but now it's for everyone. Like, there's all those subcategories, and it's like I haven't really spent much time in it because literally it has been such a busy week, but in such a good way. Honestly, I'm so proud of the videos I've done because I've edited them as well, which normally takes me hours. I've got one more to edit that I'll probably do on Sunday morning. Yeah. Oh, are you taking a picture now?
yeah, go on then. Smile.
Hello. Are you posting that in the Discord?
Yeah, because I got it super wide so I can see all the computers and everything.
Oh, awesome. Right. So I'm just going to shove this in the oven right now just to get it going. Oh, that's quite hot already, actually. But it's not hot enough. So what I might do is get some more. Well, actually, all we've got to do, it's quite easy. We just got to spread all the sauce and the cheese and everything on top of it. It's a pepperoni one, and that's going to basically be our base. That's all right, isn't it? So our batter is ready. Oh yeah. Kind of in a zone where I can actually like have a little 5-minute break, although the spaghetti one, which I feel like I should have done first actually, is a bit more intense because we've got to let the spaghetti cool down. I could get that going first, but I'm very like, I've got to do this, then that, then this. So like
realistically, I'm getting a 3-course meal here. I'm getting spaghetti for starter. I'm getting a Yorkshire pudding pizza for main, and I'm getting a Kit Kat, like a pineapple Kit Kat for dessert.
Yeah, absolutely. And I very nearly, well, the other option with the crepe maker was, instead of will it crepe, I was going to do, right, can I do 3-course meal on the crepe maker? Because it's effectively a hot plate, right? But I was going to try and use only the paddle that came with it. There was another idea that I had that came to me that Hugo and I talked about before we ended up doing this. It was like how I could try and cook a recipe, but you had to use all of the utensils upside down. Obviously, things like a mixing bowl, that probably wouldn't have worked, but with a whisk then, I would have had to have done the handle.
That would have been funny.
Another idea that came through the other day, and this is, I did talk about this in the video coming up, one of the ones, it's like, because that is part of one of the massive fails, it's really funny. I won't spoil it too much more, other than saying one of the suggestions was, Barry, can you do a video where you just basically cook with oven gloves? And I'm like, yeah, I could put that on the to-do list. So if you didn't know, I've got this huge, like, probably 200 video idea for videos, not for live streams, although I should try and build that up as well. And one of them is now on there of like the trying to cook using oven gloves. Obviously, I'd probably turn the camera off with my hand. Based on what happened the other day, I think that's an absolutely horrendous idea. So I probably won't do it. I'm so impressed with how smooth I've made this batter. Actually, I've got a good question, because I really want to make sure that oil gets nice and hot. What is the worst film you have ever seen?
Oh, I got one.
Yeah?
It was a thing with Kevin Hart, I think.
Kevin Hart?
And Mark Wahlberg, I think. It was called something like Best Friends, Good Friends.
Best Friends.
It was something like that.
Yeah.
It was on Netflix. It was the biggest. Look, me and my mum watched 20 minutes of it. We're like, what the hell is this?
Really?
We're like, this is awful. I'm like, this is dreadful. And it had like a tortoise in it. It was dreadful.
Ah, a tortoise?
Yeah,
What did the tortoise do?
Like one of them had like a pet tortoise because they thought it'd be good for their kids. It was like them pretending that. It was awful. It was dreadful.
I very nearly had a pet tortoise actually, but we actually went to the wrong place. It was advertised that they were like looking for homes for them, and my nan took me up on the bus, and we didn't. We went to the completely wrong place. I went to a museum. So I had a whole day out in a museum, so we were expecting to come home with a turtle. But to be fair, how long they live would
Well, yeah, it was
still
just
be alive
now. We've been walking
Yeah,
around.
it's probably a massive T-Rex. Yeah, Boston, he just stays. Well, he's actually settled down now. He's been so like, he's been fine this week on his dog walks. He's been really cheeky because like there's a couple of people that like give him treats, and it's like, oh no. As a puppy, when we first had him, we were really trying to get him to not do that. But now he's clocked the ones that he knows that give him treats, because I tend to walk the dog in the mornings roughly around the same time, so he's seen the same faces, and he's like, that's the person that gives me the bacon treats. And he like will pull, he'll just go like that, and I'm like, come on mate, and he's like, and he will refuse to meet. And then you've got this lovely member of the public who's like, oh, there he is, and he comes over, gives him a bacon treat, and I'm stood there for a few minutes going, okay. And now he doesn't want to be here with me. But then let him off here, he's just been really frisky running around, and now he looks proper like zonked out, doesn't he? So hey ho. Actually, I didn't answer it yet. Worst film is Frozen. The first one, in my opinion. Oh, come on. Let it go, Rock Gaming. That's a classic. I mean, yeah, I think I've grown up with 2 daughters that were literally just at the prime age of Frozen. Boom. I do feel like that if there's a third one, I don't want to do any more spoilers, but the parents, I got a feeling if they do another one, they might be around still. That's all I'm going to say. But I didn't really like the second one. I'll agree with you on that. If you hated the first one, you probably didn't watch the second one.
For me, it was Toy Story. I went.
You didn't like Toy Story?
Well, no, it was Toy Story.
You like 3, right?
No, it's like, I mean, the prime film for my
Yeah.
when I was a kid was Toy Story. I know, of course, they came out in the 90s, but they re-came out, and then when Toy Story 3 dropped, all hell broke loose.
Was Toy Story 3 the one with lots of hugging bear?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. I'm lots of hugging bear. I got one of them for Chloe.
I used to have one.
Does it still smell of strawberries?
Yeah.
The smell was amazing.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it.
So I used to press his paw and he used to talk. And then, yeah, so you just press like
Yeah.
you put on it, you used to talk.
So when Toy Story first came out, like the Buzz Lightyear toy, genuinely, that's why it's so clever, wasn't it? Everyone wanted one. It was like bonkers. Emily Sophia, love to see you live and in action, Barry, in bold capitals. Luckily, I had a day off work for this. You didn't? No, Emily, please don't say you took the day off work for this. I read that wrong, right? Luckily, I had a day off work for that. You didn't, can I just clarify, Emily? You didn't take a day off work for a live stream for me. That would just lie. Just lie. That would literally make my day. I'm reading that like that, but it could also be read that luckily I had a day off and I could make watching this an option. So thank you for that. Worst film I've ever seen so far has to be The Endless. It just went on and on and on and on because it was endless.
Because it was endless. There you go.
I'm getting good at this. I have seen Frozen 2. That was actually all right. So Rocky Gaming hates Frozen 1, but you watched Frozen 2 even though you hated it, and you oh okay. I'm kind of like I don't know. Washing machine guy.
Yeah.
Thank you for your super chat, mate. You've just paid for not the oil. Oil's expensive. What have you paid for there? You have paid for the pinch of salt and a little bit of flour. Now, thank you so much for your super chat. Washing machine guy, absolute legend, who actually is properly knows his onions about washing machines. I don't know why the username would give that away. So we were talking on that previous live stream about how people's usernames, that stereotype that comes with it. Bridge, this is Katie Boo on Twitch. Bridge to Terabithia, but I love the magic trolls and the troll warriors. See, all of that to me, all of that, you could tell me that was in a book, a video game, I don't know, a road? What is that? Bridge to Terabithia, is that a film? The worst movie I have seen is Cool Cat Saves the Kids. Katie Flower Smith, you should make poutine, try different versions. I really, really want to.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
The problem is, if I make poutine, I sort of went ahead of myself then. If I make poutine, I can't get the curds that easily in the UK. And if I use, obviously maybe mozzarella chunks, it's not the same. Everyone in Canada will hate me. And for me, I want that authenticity. So yes, I either want to go to Canada and try poutine, 100%. I really want to try and travel a bit more, if that's all right. I think you guys would hopefully enjoy that. Or I want to try and get decent curds, or even just make my own, couldn't I? I could just do that.
Barry Lewis
cheaper than
own
a
curd,
flight, wouldn't it? Mm. I would like to thank you for your super chat as well. Honestly, any of these chats that come in, they do stand out so I can read them better, but they are actually helping to pay for the ingredients for this stream, which makes it possible. Well, not possible. I'd still do them. I'm loving doing them, but it's sort of obviously, if I was a gaming streamer right now, I'd be like, okay, guys, let's go get the magic mushroom in the sky. So it really does help, especially when you do 2 recipes last minute, and everything's expensive. Eggs are expensive, right? Everything is. It's crazy. You're right.
You got a super chat?
Another one. Oh, yeah. From Serpent. Thank you for the years of content. Keep going. Greetings from Austria. Oh, I'd love to go to Austria. What's the national dish in Austria?
Google.
I kind of go stereotype. Oh, you're Googling it. Awesome. It'd be amazing if we could screen share your Google sometimes. Maybe that's a bit too advanced, but I'm getting a sort of
a Wiener Schnitzel.
A Wiener Schnitzel. Wiener, but Schnitzel, isn't that like a flat breaded?
While Austria doesn't have a single official national dish, Wiener Schnitzel, a breaded and fried veal cutlet, is widely considered the most iconic and popular dish representing Austrian cuisine.
Oh, sounds amazing. I only know sort of geography of most of the world from football teams or soccer teams, wherever you are in the world, because I just go, I can think of the capitals and things, but I'd love to visit Austria. I'd love to, I'm sure you guys would put me up if I just said, I'm coming to your country, we're going to eat poutine. I mean, flight to Canada is slightly expensive, but I'd love to see more of the world. I've been lucky enough to see a fair bit, but I was talking to one of my neighbours the other day, and he's been to 85 countries.
Jeez.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it.
Wow.
And he's like, you would think that's a lot, but that's only about a third of the world. He might have been 65, actually. That's a third of the world?
Yeah, I mean, my PE teacher told me there's either the amount of bones you got in your body, there's either one more country or you've got one more bone than there are countries in the world. I went, it's like...
That's completely thrown me.
I went, so all the bones
in your body?
I went, there's either, and the total of countries, there's either one more country or there's one more bone than there are totals of countries in the world. I know that your body lines up with the amount of countries in the world.
Right. Oh, so like, how many bones? Can you Google how many bones there are on a body? Let me check this oil smoking. I might actually burn myself, so I need to be careful here.
We have 206 bones in the human body.
206, but there are more. I'm not thick, but there are more countries than bones.
There are 195 countries in the world.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that ain't right, because sometimes I'm disagreeing with Google right now, because sometimes these countries just come up on like a quiz or something, like made-upistan.
Oh no, there are 195 recognised countries in the world.
195 recognised countries. Oh, right. So, like, if you did remove a few ribs or something, you would literally go,
Yeah.
oh, why can't you walk funny?
Yeah.
Because I'm the world. Right. Sorry, this is going to get proper hot.
You got another super chat in a second.
Oh. Sorry. Best movie, I'm going to get ya, sucker. So funny. I thought that was a threat. Best movie is called I'm Gonna Get Ya, Sucker. So funny. Okay, I have not heard of that one. Anyone seen that one? Wait, so there's 100 unrecognised countries, says Mr. Lolkins on Twitch. I don't know. This is turning into a geography lesson in the power of batter. Right, let's get serious, guys. Let's strap up. Where's me? Oh, there it is. I am actually going to go serious for a minute. Surely you can't be serious. I am serious, and don't call me Shirley. Naked Gun.
It's a good
Brilliant films. Absolutely brilliant.
My dad quotes that daily.
Yeah, but do you know what?
Yeah.
I said this earlier today to someone, or actually that might be on the Discord. Naked Gun, they're refilming it right now. Leslie Nielsen, the guy that died, the comedian who was just iconic for that role. Liam Neeson, you know, I don't know where you are.
Yeah.
But I'm going to kick you or kill you. He's playing Frank Drebin. Like, but like he does serious roles. He's Highlander. I don't know. He's a very, very good actor, don't get me wrong, but that guy, come on. Can you describe the name of the man? Can you describe what the man looked like? Oh, I don't know, he was like a white man with a mustache, about 6'3". That's an awfully big mustache. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I need to, let me just check that oil smoke in a minute.
Rachel has donated £5. Hello from Western Supermare.
Hey!
Hello from Western Supermare.
Where's that?
Don't know. No idea what that is.
Western Supermare, that sounds like a really high-end exotic seaside resort that I might live near.
Oh, I would love to live in Western Supermare.
Rachel. Thank you, Rachel Inglis. Do I know you, Rachel Inglis? I don't. If you see me, Rachel...
My builder knows you. I just remembered that.
What, your builder?
Yeah. I went into that. We've got a builder.
What's his first name?
Phil. He used to play football with you.
It's not... Oh, actually, tell me off camera.
Yeah,
I played football with a lot of Phils.
But yeah, I went. So basically, there's a guy who's building our cabin. Anyway, he's like hires a bunch of people to help him. Anyway, my dad was saying, Hugo's helping out Barry Lewis, and he went, oh, I know Barry.
Oh, really? It's a small world when you live in the same town. Who cares about the world?
You've got 2 super chats.
The only Phil that I know, that really comes to mind was a school friend who's the same age as me. And I can't say what I want to say. No, I will say one part of this. Oh, go on.
Exclusive.
No, it's not really. I'm building it up to be really there. Like I forgot. Yeah, he had a work accident and like a nasty slip. So he was actually like heavily injured in his previous work environment, like an accident at work. Where this was like 20 years ago, maybe, when like we were in our. Like, I was probably 3. I was like in my 20s sort of thing. And he was like, yeah. I remember me and my friend, we were driving the car and we were like, you're right, Phil. He's like, yeah, I'm getting an injury payout. And I was like, oh, how much are they going to pay you? He's like, £3 million. And we literally howled with laughter. Because he did have like a fairly bad back. It was a bad injury. I think he slipped over in a freezer. It might have been a supermarket. I'm not going to go any real further than that too much. But he was actually a really good goalkeeper. And he stupidly... while the whole payout process, the court battle was going on, right? I feel like I tell you all these life stories when I do a live stream. Should we do some cooking as well? He basically, he basically was like still playing football and he saved, and there was a penalty shootout, right? And he saved this penalty outstretched full, like in a game. and it got photographed in our local paper, and he was on the back page of the paper, literally outstretched, saving a penalty, and it had his name and everything, and then that's how the case got thrown out.
Oh my God.
And like, I don't think, to be fair, me and my friend were howling. We're like, you're not going to get 3 million. You fell over a potato. It wasn't a potato, but you know what I mean? That's another edition of Barry's Funny Stories.
We've had 3 super chats.
Oh, wow.
John.
Can you just give me 1 sec? Because
yeah, it's fine.
This is smoking oil and it is very hot indeed. Oh my gosh. I'm going to pour this batter in, Hugo, and then we're going to go straight in, all right?
Right.
Can you see that? Jeez. Actually, to be fair, everyone was moaning about the AI, and I completely get it. But if they've made this recipe go wrong, that's quite funny.
There you go, yeah, just for
A little bit of sanity now. Actually, out of everything today, is the scariest step done. Woo! But you only think about that, that's 2 tablespoons of oil in there.
It's a lot of oil.
It's a lot of oil, isn't it?
My veins are going to be pumping on the drive back home.
yeah. Oh. Sorry, I probably made the microphone so really weird. Oh, I just want to say, I've not had a chance to, whenever I see Hugo, it's literally like, he turns up, bless him, and it's just like all systems go. And that goes to like Norman as well and the other people that are moderating. I don't talk to you guys through the week, and it's just so kind for helping me make these streams possible. I mean, particularly Hugo, because he turns up literally, and I'm like, Hugo, I don't know what to do. Like, I don't know what we're doing. Like, we're slowly getting there. Like this week, the microphone's plugged in. So, massive shout out to Hugo for making all this possible. Thank you, mate.
No worries. I really enjoy it.
You are enjoying it. That's great.
It's so much fun in the evenings.
It is.
I went just to come over and yeah, do my dream. This is a dream, guys.
Is it a dream?
Yeah.
Well, you know, little steps. Maybe we could. I mean, I'd love to live stream all the time. I've said this. I would love to. Wow, there's a few super chats here. So Rachel, thank you so much for the £5. You've probably paid for the oil there in the same supermarket that you might actually go in. So thank you for that. John Johnson, will you do another 120 volt appliance without a step down converter? Nearly burning your house down was peak entertainment. Greetings from Barnsley. Well, John, although if I actually did that, I'd probably end up with 400 mansions all around the world because it was fun. But genuinely, that was how I ended up learning about step down converters and the toaster. Like, I just put it in a travel plug and thought that'll be fine. I'm not like into electrics and stuff. And Mrs. B, like at the time, Mrs. B and I aren't really that savvy in that world. But hey, it was one way to get some very, very hot toast done. So I've actually got about 5 in the house, and I've used 2 since then. And this is the really weird thing. Whenever I've used them, they just kind of like pop. They just pop and break. So yeah, when I look back, that was a very fun day, but very dangerous. And probably, I couldn't believe it because I was like, oh, is this actually going to be worth doing a video, just a grilled cheese toaster? But as it was, it, it went down in flames. I don't know what I did with it in the end. But thank you for your super chat, and thanks for enjoying the entertainment. I mean, if you like the bloopers, I do my best to keep them in, definitely. But I mean, if I get a blooper, I do. With a live stream, there's probably an even more bigger chance of that, maybe. I smashed a glass the other day. That was fun. But thank you for enjoying the content. Chubbs, ginger products. Would you go full ginger kitchen products? I have to be careful about this, and I need you guys to educate the audience for me, okay? If I say ginger, I really don't mind ginger. I get it. I do feel like it's a little bit like, what's this? Is it Stone Island?
Yeah.
Get the badge in?
Yeah.
But then we've all been there, you know, like growing up, it was like Adidas Popper trousers when I was a kid, you know, like whatever, like Nike Air Jordans, just to be the top brand. I mean, they make amazing products. You touch it and it feels really, really good. But what I sometimes feel like they should maybe do is like stay in their lane. Do you know what I mean? I mean, they've got like 20 different air fryers now. Like why go into lawnmowers and all stuff like that? I mean, money, it sells, but they also own Shark. And we do have one of their Hoovers, and I said, oh, they're really good. And some of you guys have gone, no, it's rubbish. But for getting old Boston's hair up, woo, it's pretty good. I didn't put a timer on that. And it's not looking good. I'm going to make a deal. Whatever it looks like, we're going to have it, okay?
Yes.
And I say we, you don't have to if you don't
No,
want
I
to.
will. I'm here. I'm a part of the team. Whatever we make, I have to try.
Yeah.
Just keep reading the super chats.
Yeah. So would I go full ginger? I probably would if I like had the budget to and wanted to. I was like, yeah, okay, because I think it's kind of like, check out. Yeah, I've got a Ninja, and like, if I found this out, it's a very passionate audience in the ginger community, and I only call them ginger. And please educate people for me, like I was starting to say, because when I was looking to find out reviews of the products, whether it was a video, whether it was a blog post, whether it was whatever, it was like there'd always be advert, hashtag sponsored. This was gifted to me. I'm like, come on. Like, I don't want to be a Formula One driver, and that's one of the things where I talk about my patrons so much, because they help make my videos, like the running costs of my channel, that I don't have to do that. And from time to time, I will say one of my favourite brands is Sage. They're brilliant. They do really good quality stuff. In fact, I've got an oven down there that I won't show you today. You'll see that in the video coming up. I proved that that was amazing when we had our kitchen renovation done, but would I go for ginger? I would, because they do work, but I do feel like 40% of their machines do the same thing. So I was really impressed by like the smoker and things. The toaster, I did get some feedback on that. Some people have got it and gone, yeah, I think you actually had a faulty one. So that's fair enough. It did everything else so well. That Yorkshire pudding is actually trying. It's trying, Hugo. I don't know. They're certainly not the worst brand. And I think there's something, peace of mind of something that's like good quality. There's always becoming this sort of reassuring noise whenever I review a Ninja product. They've all got the same tone. They have been in touch. They keep getting in touch about doing videos for them. They're like, oh, we've seen that you've done another review, and like, could you do it again? No, like, if I make a mistake, I want to be honest. I want to show that. Like, it's just life. Keep it real. Like, hello, welcome to the special. I mean, don't get me wrong. If they want to sponsor the live streams, I love them. No, I'm joking. This live stream is brought to you by Ginger. But do you know what I mean? Like, just let me be real. Let me just keep it authentic. Do you know what I mean? They're good. Did I answer the question? Yeah. Did that? I don't know if that even answered the question. I would. Yes, I would. But I would probably have people over and be like, oh, okay, look at this guy. And like, when I first did the Ninja review, I was like, Ninja products are the dry robe of the coat industry or something like that. And obviously there's these, I see these funny Facebook pages where, you know, there's the get the badge in the Stone Island, and there's the dry robe. I won't say that, but I saw some people the other day wearing them in a cinema, and I got to be honest, it was freezing walking to the cinema. And I know they hadn't just been surfing, but it looked blooming warm. So, you know, it's good quality, because you get these naff versions of all of it. Like, there's probably, if you really looked, there's like probably the perfect balance. But the brand that I really like, Sage, they're just as expensive as Ninja, but like they're proper quality. So yeah, I probably would. That was a big old rant, and that might as well have been sponsored. Yeah. I hate it, but I love it. No, I do. So I hope, Chubbs, that answers your question. Thank you for your super chat. ACD, hi from Brisbane, Australia. It's currently 5:18 a.m. here and still dark. Wow, oh my gosh. And that was your first super chat on a live stream. So thank you for that. This is a very emotional moment for you. So breathe deep. Thank you very much. I have got a great Uncle Barry in Australia that I would love to go over and meet. Very, very, very successful businessman in an industry that you wouldn't even relate to me. And no, it isn't grilled cheese toasters. I think he's in Melbourne, actually. But wouldn't that be funny if I went to Australia and did a video with Great Uncle Barry?
Great Uncle Barry.
Yeah. What are we? No, I've got to do the stereotypical, and I gonna put a shrimp on the barbie, mate. Come on. Like, if I say stuff like that, sometimes I'm doing a taste test video from different countries. I love it when I'm live, because I can just kind of like, I don't censor myself.
Vegemite.
Vegemite. That was a suggestion for the crepes. Chuck a shrimp on the barbie, but it's like everyone's like, oh, but I was eating the Finland taste test going, oh yeah, it's a bit salty for me. Like, how dare you offend my country? It's like, no, like if there was someone in Finland eating, you know, some British, I don't know, something, what's something British?
Fish and chips.
Fish and chips. Oh, call blimey, governor. Oh, apples and pears down the stairs, cups of tea. Oh, I'm going to go see the king and the queen. Like, I would find it fairly funny. I wouldn't find it hilarious, but come on, let's not censor everything. Let's just have a laugh. I don't know, how did I get onto that?
Well, okay, Brisbane, just Great Uncle Barry. Yeah.
About Australia, right. Sorry.
We've got another one.
Oh my gosh, I'm so behind these comments. The super chats really help it stand out. So if you're commenting, thank you so much. I understand that not all of you can do that. You don't have to do that. I'm not sort of embracing that, but they do stand out easier for me to see. Hello from South Somerset. Cracking Friday night entertainment. Great work, Barry and squad. From Rebecca Smith. We've got a squad, Hugo.
Squad. Come on, squad.
Hashtag squad.
You did miss one from Teresa. That was before. Loving the super chat meme. Barry getting funky. Because it's now got you dancing.
Loving the super chat meme. Barry getting funky. Oh yeah, this is Hugo. Or is it me going like that?
Yeah. It's all me.
Little tinker. That's what my mum would have said last week. Oh my word, we have got curvature on our Yorkshire pudding base.
Do you want to take the camera around?
I will, but I don't want to get ahead of myself because I think it's going to burn, Hugo.
Ooh.
That was my burn dance. Slightly awkward, like, what am I going to do?
Voodoo Girl again.
Oh my gosh, that looks gorgeous.
Does it look good?
It smells amazing. I'm just really worried because we're going to cook it again, but then it's just pizza. So I've only gone for like tomato sauce, cheese, and pepperoni.
Yeah,
in fact, wait a minute. You never put raw ingredients on a pizza anyway, generally, do you?
No.
Remember that sort of joke? You probably don't remember. It's like this guy used to ring up like takeaways and go, "Hi, do you deliver?"
Yeah.
And he's like, "Do you want liver on your pizza?"
Is it Scott Mills?
Scott, do you know I was on karaoke with Scott Mills?
Were you?
Yeah, I was one of the Barrys.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like. I've met Scott like a couple of times. I was actually live on Radio 1, like singing when Mrs. B was pregnant with Phoebe. There's this, I've shared the story a few times, but it got so big that I went to Barry Island in Wales and we went live on stage. I was so nervous, and this is actually legit. I've never shared that. When I did that, that was what gave me the confidence to do my YouTube channel.
Wow.
That moment.
There we go.
Yeah.
And it all started from there.
And actually, if I ever want to take a break in these live streams, like take a little half an hour or something like that, I do think that doing something like putting that in, I've actually got, there's an hour Barry Island road trip on there with my mate Gary, because they invited all the Barrys. It was karaoke. If your name was Barry, you could ring up and do karaoke, but they changed the words. I did Vogue by Madonna, and then we did We Are the World, but it was like We Are the Barrys, and some of the Barrys came to my wedding.
Did they?
Yeah, it was we became really good mates. But my mate Gary Bobbitt, who he's such a good guy, like such a lovely bloke. We will get him on camera. We saw him with the poached egg recently. I did it a couple of years ago. He was there as well, and they had like the VIP barrier, and it was a good crack. But they were like live on stage. What's your name, Barry? What's your name, Barry? And then obviously Gary was stood next to him. He's like, what's your name, Gary? And they were like, get out! They literally escorted him out the building. Good fun. That was with Scott Mills and a guy called Chappers, who now hosts Match of the Day, I think, on BBC. Like very big, heavy football pundit who was absolutely lovely. But I remember it was no organisation to it at all. They had 4 or 5 of us going up live on stage, and I was like, yes. I'm so nervous. I don't even know why I decided to go along. I actually had a T-shirt that said, I caught crabs in Barry Island. It was quite funny. There were loads of crabs on it. I was young. I was foolish. It's actually around the time when I was a quantity surveyor, right? That was my job before. Well, this isn't a job, is it? I'm just having a laugh. Thank you so much for making all this possible. Sorry. Little ramble. I literally rang up to do the karaoke to basically cheer Mrs. B up. And when I first got my quality surveying job, Mrs. B was pregnant with Phoebe, and I was like, yeah, I'll get a nice family car. And that's what Mrs. B said. I ended up buying like a Mini Cooper-esque convertible. No boot space. Literally, like, you could get the seat in just, and Mrs. B was like, what are you doing? So I had that for about, I don't know, 2 months. But I remember driving over to Wales on the bridge with my wind in my hair, like, come on.
It's like Gavin and Stacey.
Yeah, well, Nessa was there.
Was she?
I didn't know what Gavin and Stacey really was back then, but it was just popular. Mm-hmm. And you know the voiceover man from X Factor? Like, he's a few years back now.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
I met him. He's a legend. Peter, what's his last name? I said, I'm really sorry. Do you mind doing my voicemail on my phone?
Yeah.
And he was. Yeah. And he's like, what did he say? Hello. Barry can't take your call right now, and now he charges for that.
Does he?
Yeah, it was so nice of him to do it for me. But I was so nervous, and I was like looking around. Oh my gosh, that's gone enormous.
Let's
come have a look at this, Hugo. I don't want to tease it. Come just have a little.
Okay, right.
You have a little. It's like it's alive. But basically, it was like, yeah, okay, the other Barrys have been up. Like, you want a piece of me, Barry, from Britney Spears? Like, it's good, right? You want a piece of me, the Ting Ting Barrys? That's not my name. My name's Barry. That's not his name. That was funny. But I thought, I'm not going to go up on stage. And right at the end, they made me get up and do the karaoke rap. Madonna. J.M. Barry wrote Peter Pan, Barry Bethel of the Slim Fast Pan, Barry chuckled to me to you, Barry Scott will clean you loo, Barry Humphries, Barry Sheen on the cover of a magazine, Barry Manilow, what a nose, Barry Cryer, he wrote shows, they had style, they had grace, Barry McGuigan punched people in the face, George Gibb, Barry Island 2, Barry from EastEnders, we love you. Thank you, Hugo. That was 17 years ago. 17 years ago. And there's a whole 1 hour like diary on YouTube before I started this channel, just documenting it. And it was
I was 2.
Were you? Yeah. Oh my God.
I was 2.
I've just turned this oven. Oh my gosh, I'm going to get this out. Look at the size of that. That is absolutely ginormous. I'm so excited. I hope you're hungry, Hugo.
Oh, I'm very hungry.
Can we just let that all just calm down a minute? Because we're going to put, I mean, I've got to put pizza sauce in. I'm going to keep the oven on. Come on. It's like a crown. It's literally a crown. Look at that. There's a little bit of oil where it hasn't, it's sort of bubbling a little bit. Let me just offer that up to the camera a little bit. I'm going to offer it to you. Would you like to eat this? Ah, it's really hot. But what I like is it hasn't fully caught yet. Can you see that, Hugo?
Yeah.
Yeah, just gonna give that 2 minutes. And when I say 2 minutes, I mean probably 5.
You got a lot more super chats through.
Have I?
Yeah.
This is an interesting question, guys, because do you enjoy a Friday night live stream? Is it best for you? Because would you like it if I did a live stream on the same night that I uploaded a video, or is it quite nice to have, and this is for Twitch too, is it quite nice to have a video that is on a live stream that is on a night that you don't have a video, and then I can tell you about the video, or like yesterday's video, for example, was the entire day's meals, 3 ingredients each, or 3 items, really, really good. And actually that was one bit of feedback I had about the Ninja air fryers, was that the fan in those are so powerful that some of the ones I did, it didn't actually, because Alan's quite a weak air fryer. It does the job though, bargain, right? It was blowing the ingredients everywhere, so hey ho. Put the crown on. Yes, I put it on. I prefer separate days. You can say at the end of the video that you have a stream tomorrow. Yeah, but the thing is, when I did those videos, because I'm so far ahead, I don't actually know. But maybe we make it a set night. I don't know.
I quite like a Friday because
Friday's nice.
Because the thing is, we can go to whatever time, and I don't have work the next day. Oh, because I actually work and I actually work.
He has a normal job. He's an accountant. Can you imagine that? How was your night? Yeah, I just
it is all related.
Okay, that's interesting to know. Thank you, guys. Hey, glad you're here from the Croaky. That's you?
Yeah, because someone said.
Oh, shout out to Hugo.
Someone said, shout out to...
Wouldn't be here without him. I hope he has a wage more than £3.50 because hot dogs aren't free. Oh my God.
Because I posted the link on my Instagram to this.
Oh, right.
So I got like 400 on Instagram. So
okay.
And also all my schoolmates are coming in.
Yeah, so actually one of the super chats there might have paid for a hot dog for Hugo. But I look at it right now, this is more of an experiment for us, isn't it? We're enjoying it.
I really enjoy it. I hope people are liking me because I really enjoy being here. So if people enjoy mine and Barry's, bouncing off each other, then that's.
I think we would know.
Yeah.
I think quite quickly we would know. I'm quite keen to have like some more people in here. I know when we had Tim the other day.
Yeah.
There's a couple of other college kids that have reached out, like college kids, people that are in college now that wanted work experience. I was like, oh, what an amazing chance for I can't give them really work experience right now because they just sit and watch me and I'm not, but like something like this is a slight more, we could get them to help out and stuff. So, it's quite nice to have a team, as someone said,
Team.
Who doesn't do crepes? Oh, we doesn't do crepes. No, Karen Fox on Twitch. We didn't do crepes. Kind of explain why at the start of this video, if that's all right. Basically memory loss, I think. But we will do crepes. I'm so far behind on the Twitch chat. I'm so sorry. So this is a giant Yorkshire pudding, yes. Just put your roast dinner in that. Why not?
We love you, Hugo. Oh, thank you, everybody. Everyone's saying, love the changes since Hugo. Oh. Can you read my super chat, please? Oh yeah, you have. We have Mr. Scrooge. Voodoo Go. Can I send you some really good Briala taco recipe? Briala?
Oh, it was bloody hot. Sorry.
Can
That's really hot.
Can I send you a really good?
So I just like don't have any fingerprints anymore.
Well, luckily phones aren't fingerprint anymore. They're on Face ID. Oh, wait,
Yeah. How did the Face ID? Ow! How did that is hot oil is hot, folks. Wow. How did the Face ID work when it was the face masks?
Because
just your eyes.
No, because of course you could set up an alternative appearance, but they do it off your nose. That's how they do Face ID because everyone's.
Well, from the top, it's like your masks, it's there, right?
Yeah, but yeah, so they do this bit when they send dots to your face.
Wow.
Yeah, so can Voodoo Girl send you a taco recipe essentially?
Well, sorry, let me see this. This is. Oh, there's a few. Sorry. Can I send you a really good Barillo taco recipe from? Yes, you can. You have my permission to send me a recipe. My website contact form is the best way. It will not be hard for you to stand out amongst the many spammers that try to make me click on links that look very. This is the thing. You get people that are like clone the YouTube screen. It's very clever. Sometimes they put YouTube and they've got like the T in the email. It's got like a little I or the tiniest little letter. You're like, oh, it's from YouTube. I better click on this and give them all my bank details. Website contact form, please. That would be great. And yes, I love a taco. Maybe we could do it on a live stream. Why not? Ooh. That'd be great. Thank you for your super chat. Alf Farms, thank you for your super chat. Farmer from Dorset here. Farm to fork video. Ooh. Well, you're a farmer. I've got the fork. God, I have to be careful how I said that. Hey?
Get in contact.
Can I come to you? Like literally, like this is like, you're watching this, like Alan or Alf. So is your farm called Alf or are you called Alf? I'm going to say that you're Alf and you have many farms. Alf, let's do it. Like literally, I'll come to you for half a day. We'll take the camera, I'll bring the dog. He's very good at shepherding sheep. Very, very good. Unless he's frisky and likes my football bag. Yes, let's do that. I mean, you haven't offered that. Like you said, can I do that? Yes, I can. I happen to know another farmer, so I don't know what he actually farms, though. I actually don't know.
Let's go with potatoes.
Potatoes? Yeah. I would love that. And I think, does that sound interesting to other people? I mean, like, do we do the whole thing? Like, literally, like, whatever I've got, that's what we've got to make. Oh, that'd be brilliant. That'd be great.
Very good concept.
John Johnson. I'm also a QS. That's a, for those of you that don't know what a QS means, it's a quantity surveyor. Basically, someone that does all the maths and accounting on a building site. So massive shout out to all my work colleagues that are still working in Wales that are desperate. Well, last time I saw them was for sad reasons. One of my former colleagues passed away, but I was at a funeral. They're like, anytime you want to come back, I can get you a role. It's like, yeah, I'm kind of doing this internet thing still. It's making big Yorkshire puddings. But do I miss Excel? Oh my gosh. When I'm not filming a video and editing and walking the dog, playing football or tennis, I am genuinely making a spreadsheet about anything. I just make spreadsheets. It's boring. I did a pivot table the other night for no reason. Literally, I do miss Excel. If I could say one thing about the school education system, my girls are going through it right now. Like many people are. They're not alone. They're not, oh my gosh, your kids are going to school. How lucky. Like, you learn so much at school. I used to get so worried about Pythagoras theorem and all that sort of stuff. And yes, there's probably methods in which you need that in certain jobs. But like pay attention to the Excel. Like that is game changing. Like it's the best thing ever. I can't really think of anything right now, but it's like you like Excel?
Is that so? For my the company that I work for, I do all their content scheduling on there. It's like they try to get me to use like Mondays or Teams or whatever.
Yeah.
But I have my own private one that's just got all the content for all the year. And it's got every single Wednesday in the year. Everything. It's great. I love it.
Oh, that sounds awesome. Like I am really struggling though to get into Google Sheets.
Oh, it's awful, isn't it? It's dreadful. Yeah. It is dreadful.
I don't know why. I don't know why. Google Sheets is just like, I know it's Excel. I know.
It's not Excel though.
It's just not, is it?
It's not the same.
It's on the cloud. Hey, it's on the cloud. You can trust me.
I want it on my device, saved on my desktop.
I feel like I've got like cloud trust issues, you know, like from Mario.
Yeah.
When there's a little thing with a fishing rod.
Yeah, in next year. Yeah, that's
Every time. I was so bad at that game.
you know what, to be fair, driving to here is like doing Mario Kart. That road over there is like horrendous. And then there's a road nearer to me where it's got amount of potholes. I'm literally driving like I'm driving a Mario Kart, like left, right, left, right.
Like you can see Hugo then, the exaggerated truck driver stance, like that massive like. Yeah, it is a little bit. Well, if you could summarise England for people that are watching Hugo, just while I sort this out, that is not London, Birmingham, and maybe one other city, Manchester, that you've probably heard of.
Death Road.
Yes.
I went the road to Barry's house. I had to tell you, it's got a cliff down to the other side where if you take one wrong turn, and it's got a sign before you get on it saying so many people have died in the last 3 years on this road.
Yes.
And then like there also is like the other day I didn't tell you I did the hairpin to come to where you live, and I overcooked it, so I had to reverse on the hairpin. I had a car coming that way, a car coming that way, a car coming this way.
Really?
Oh, it was so embarrassing. So now I'll go all the way around. But yeah.
I'm just moving this slightly, so maybe you guys. Can I just? Oh, actually, I can see here. Let me just like I'm going to move it in like old school, like this.
Oh wow.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
Right. I better preheat my oven back up. It was just getting so hot in here. Honestly, with the lights on, they're only LED. Is that all right? I might push it slightly further forward.
Yeah.
I am so far behind with the YouTube comments. I'm sorry. And actually, it's like Inception. You can see them. So this is a tin of chopped tomatoes. I'm going to go chunky, all right?
Chunky tomatoes.
We're going to have like some proper nice passata, herby. Whiz it up if you want. But let's be honest, we're lucky to be here tonight, folks. And thank you for spending your Friday evening or Friday morning. Is it Friday morning in Australia or Saturday morning?
It is Saturday morning.
Saturday, yeah.
And F1, I'm very jealous. I have to wake up at 4 a.m. to watch F1.
You like F1?
I love F1.
Oh, F1, honestly, Hugo. Apparently, I've got to watch this reality show, like Drive to Survive or something. Then I'll start liking it.
Yeah, but
I can't be bothered with it, mate.
I know I like it because my mate, basically one of the drivers went to his old school.
Oh right.
So basically, wherever I've walked where this famous driver has gone.
I don't know. Like for me, like
it is just 20 men driving in a circle. But you know, at the end of the day, it's fun. It's exciting. It's drama.
I just damaged my bloody packaging on this thing. Hang on, let me get an. Oh no, I can't do it. Brilliant.
Do people like F1 in the comments?
Yeah, ask Hugo, like, if you like F1, I think he said F1. If you like F1,
favourite teams, guys?
Can you let Hugo know? NASCAR. People in America like NASCAR, don't they? So I'm going to I bought this huge pack of pepperoni, and I'm going to, do you know what? Let's see if we can get this quite symmetrical like this. Oh, this is pretty, isn't it? And we are going to be using some mozzarella and cheddar for the second dish that we're making. This is a new thing for me. Yeah, look at this. We might not even see the pepperoni, sorry.
That looks delicious.
I could double layer it. We've got so much layers here. I could just put some more on, couldn't I?
Dude,
you know,
the more the merrier.
There's no rules here, is there? We make the rules.
I love McLaren.
We make the rules. So, this is like some mixed cheddar. I'm actually fairly certain that there is mozzarella in with this as well. It's like a 4-cheese mix. What does it say? Mozzarella, yeah, first thing. Would you like some more mozzarella with your mozzarella? Mild cheddar, double Gloucester, and red Leicester. All right.
Delicious.
Yeah. Did you hear about the man that painted his wife?
No.
He double Gloucester.
I get enough dad jokes at home.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But the thing is, it's valid. You're a dad, so it's fine.
Yeah, it is valid. I am a dad. I'm the internet dad sometimes, it feels like. So I'm actually double layering it. This is silly, but why not? It's that deep. Why not? And this time I'm going to go 3. And maybe I should do some more cheese and then 2, then 1. But it has sunk, hasn't it? I don't know if it'll get out, but we'll worry about that in a bit. I've got some basil, but I'm not going to put that on. I'm going to have it at the end. What have I got over here? My little jar. Oh, I brought it over anyway. I've got some oregano. Get that on. Oh, that smells amazing. Has anyone got a favourite herb? Hugo wants to ask people if you like Formula One, so we'll look at that now. I want to know what your favourite herb is. This is exciting, thrilling Friday night content.
Why don't eggs tell jokes?
Hang on a sec. Let me get this back up here. Can you help me, Hugo? Sorry.
Yeah. Why don't eggs tell jokes?
Help me, Hugo.
Why don't eggs tell jokes?
Why don't eggs tell jokes? You know, there are so many egg puns.
They're excellent.
They're excellent,
No,
but I reckon because they're always cracking up. Do we know the answer?
It's over there, and I'm over it. I mean, to be fair, oh no, it'll be on Twitch.
All right, let me catch up. So, yes, John Johnson, I do miss quantity surveying. Basically, if you don't know what a quantity surveyor is, yeah, it's literally someone that does like the accountancy on a building project, like a lot of the budgets and things. Quite interesting, really. We used to have some massive arguments with builders, though. Blimey. You wouldn't think it, but like I could have been, I could. I was normally quite nice, and I learnt the hard way. I got like caught out a lot of time in the early days, but you had to learn to be a bit of a pit bull and stick up for yourself in certain settings. So, and it's a great thing is that it's something I can always go back to, which is why I never take any of this for granted. And it's absolutely ridiculous that after all these years, we're still doing it. And honestly, some of the plans that I've got, like now I know that people like this. It's really cool because there was a few people that like, whenever I tried to try and grow, and you know, I should have just stuck with it, and you know, I've always stayed true to try and keep my audience happy, but it's got to the point where I'm like, I really need my own kitchen to feel like my kitchen. So the fact that I'm literally right by my kitchen and I'm in the garden is lovely, but is some really, really exciting things ahead. So cheers, guys. See you next time. Bye. We got to crack on. This is going in the oven, and we need to look at Formula One chat. And then herb chat.
There wasn't much Formula One chat. There's more F1 chat.
Oh, there's more Formula One chat than herb chat. I can't believe that. Right, let's have a Formula One debate. Have I missed a super chat? I thought I heard something. No. Formula One, me, I like the start. I like the idea of the end. I do not understand, unless you've got a pit stop ticket of going to see it live, because you're just like...
Yeah.
And you pay hundreds.
Well, yeah, I went, is that so...
Watch it on the telly.
I mean, my 21st is next year, and for my 21st birthday, I've said to my mum...
You're 21 next year?
Yeah.
Same as me.
I went, is that my mum went, so what do you want? You know, I went, heads up. I went, heads up, I went, F1 tickets come on sale. Anyway, me and my mates, me and my best mate, are looking at booking a trip to Canada next year. So I went, coincide the two.
Yeah, wow, that is...
2 weeks in Canada we're looking at.
Well, you can try some poutine.
Exactly.
There we are. If anyone wants to look after Hugo and give him some accommodation, if anyone knows the people that own the Canadian Grand Prix, I'm sure they are watching.
Imagine that.
Yeah. Imagine. That would be great. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I love tennis, and I've been to Wimbledon before, and the tickets I had, I wasn't side on, so I wasn't going like that. I was more sort of going like that. And it was the year when Cliff Richard sang, because it was raining. My one experience of going live, I caught like 2 matches just about. And yeah, so I had to just sit and watch like a classic, maybe 80s, 90s entertainer, just like singing, we're singing in the rain. And it was like, come on. The weather, it was British weather. It's awful. Favourite herb, Hugo? Let's not go back to the Snoop Dogg.
I know, Alf Farms, you know that farm person?
Alf Farms?
Yeah, Barry, how do I contact about the farm to fork video? Let's do it.
Oh, let's do it. Well,
Website.
I'm a bit busy right now, but again, contact form on my website is the best way, please, Alf. And then maybe we could forage for herbs. And no, that sounds good. I'd really like to set that up. It's a sort of video where I'm like, oh, do I do it kind of retro, or you know, maybe Hugo comes along with me and we try and film it nicely. You know, it's like how
I reckon what would be really popular is having us both mic'd up, kind of like this sort of style.
Yeah.
But then me holding the camera, and we do it really sort of like homegrown style video, when not overly produced,
yeah.
but like really homegrown style videos where it's just like, you know, when really low key, really to the point, and they feel nice and homely and cozy.
Yeah,
that's the vibe. I reckon.
I like that. What farm is it? What farm is it?
Our farm. That's the only thing we get.
Charles Leclerc for the win, please. Who's Charles Leclerc? Like seriously?
One of the title contenders. We've got so we got Lando Norris. We've got Max Verstappen, who's won 4 in a row.
I say we as if we're British. That doesn't sound a very English name. Charles Leclerc.
Yeah,
Is he British?
No, he's from Monaco.
It sounds like that's a chef name, isn't it?
Wait.
Oh, so, Charles Leclerc, today I'm making a Yorkshire pudding pizza.
Yeah. And then you got Verstappen from
I know him.
Dutch.
Yeah.
I went, he's in 4 in a row. Lando Norris from the UK. I went,
yeah, I know.
He's up for contention. Hamilton.
Yeah, no, Hamilton, right?
Yeah, yeah, but Hamilton's. I went, he might be up there. New team, Ferrari.
Because he's a bit older now, but like, is it the reactions that slow down, or?
Yeah, wait, your reaction time slowed down. But like, I went, he might be up there. Maybe next year might be his actual year.
Because he's gone to Ferrari, right?
He's he's there. But he's really motivated, so you never know.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't sure. Like, surely that you're still just putting your foot on the pedal, but like the reactions and all that, that must be as you get older. Yeah.
When he's now 40.
40. God, who's that age? Eh? I'm 21 too. God, honestly, Hugo, it's going fast, mate.
19.
You're 19?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm 20 in October.
Phoebe's 36 now. It does fly by. Like, everyone was like, coriander, I've just seen, Formula One chat, I've just seen coriander with a massive heart, aka cilantro. This looks good. Coriander, I'm sorry, I don't like coriander. It tastes of soap. I don't know, what is the point of coriander? I mean, it's flavourful, it's got a strong, it's something. I find that parsley, you put parsley in things, it's just like, did I add anything? Is it polystyrene? Coriander for me, I don't know. It's all right, I don't know, it's a bit like, I love thyme. You can get these crisps, rosemary and thyme crisps, I don't know if you've had them. Oh.
Yeah, but the thing is, I never have enough time though.
Hey! Are we doing herb puns now? Come on.
I know. It was like, no, not last year in the stream before, like how herbs will talk.
Yes. Oh my gosh! I went to bed dreaming of that. Was it? I'm past it.
Yeah, I'm past it.
Yeah. Rosemary. That was it. Yeah. Gosh, damn it. Should we just do streams about herbs? Imagine now if Al Farms is a herb farmer.
Yeah.
We're like, this is the dream. We just go in there doing the herb puns. I so want that beer. There you go, Stuart. There you go. I've got 20 odd in my garage.
I know. At home, Al Farms. At home we have beef farms, and my mates grow cereal crops like wheat, barley, and peas. Yes, I like the idea of homegrown video and film it with the cows in the background.
Oh, amazing. That would be brilliant. I love the idea of the cereal because we could probably do cereal from scratch.
Oh yeah.
Like, the barley and all that. We could like, ooh.
The creative juices are flowing.
Creative juices are flowing on a Friday night in the kitchen. I'm cooking up a Yorkshire pudding with pizza in and it's burning, maybe. Oh my beautiful sight that is. It's not quite there because it's creating a puddle of cheesy tomato goodness. So this is the thing I find with this. I've got this iPad, right, and I pick it up and I just saw coriander with a heart, and then the next thing I've looked at is literally yuck with an exclamation mark because I can't see the comments come in quite fast. I'm like, are they referring to me? That's kind of what I normally get, but hopefully it's to do with herbs. Can one count nutmeg as a herb? Now I wouldn't, because my instant thing is to be like, it's not green.
My mate's cat's...
Is nutmeg green? Is nutmeg a herb?
My mate's cat's called Nutmeg.
Is it?
Yeah.
Nutmeg is not a herb, it is a cat.
Is nutmeg a herb?
Sasha, this is quite...
It's a seed.
It's a seed.
Nutmeg is the seed of the ground spice derived from the seed of several tree species of the genus Mysterica.
So it possibly is a herb then,
so
it's a seed.
Nutmeg is a spice.
That's a spice, all right? It's a spice, girl. Coriander from Rachel Cam, yuck. What was it? Yeah, I just literally saw yuck. What's going on Twitch? Can you read out Chris Boody's comment? Nutmeg is a hallucinogen? Hallucinogen.
Yeah.
Something that makes you hallucinate.
Yeah.
Hallucinate.
Yeah, hallucinate, yeah.
Hallucinogen, I've never heard of that. You know it's a spice because in Sainsbury's the label is orange. Yes, Tim. Tim, you could have been here. Actually, Tim, there's still time. Get in your car now, mate. We'll still be going for another hour, I reckon. Blimey. If bay leaf counts as a herb, that's my vote. It does, I think. Yeah. That's from Mr. Lolkins on Twitch. If it does count as a herb. I actually feel like it does nothing until if you make it like a a stock. We make quite a nice actually ham that we do at Christmas where we put bay leaves in. Like we actually had to make quite a lot over like a week. We made like the same thing. It was like a Coca-Cola ham, really really nice. I think like it's the sort of iconic one that everyone does. Like now everyone makes Brussels sprouts. I got this little trick I do at Christmas. You might want to copy this. I put bacon in with my sprouts. Like everyone does that. You're not unique. It's really good. You should try it. Sorry.
I can't. I'm a pint and a bottle of red wine in, said Tim.
Oh come on, Tim. We'll get you an Uber. Imagine that. Super Chat's paid for Tim's Uber.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Sorry, I'm just getting my breath back. But what we're basically is, this is Warming Through Lovely. We'll probably pan down to see it. We'll pan down to see the pan. I've still got this crown on my head.
Do it really suits you.
Does it?
Yeah.
It's my chef's hat.
Yeah, do it. It blends in now.
Does it? It's like, I can't let go of it now.
Yeah.
Basically, because I've layered the cheese up a little bit, it's forming like a little bit of a puddle that's sinking into the tomato sauce, but it's not quite melted yet.
A puddle.
Yeah, I think we might get a bit of cheese pool.
Oh, cheese pool.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine that, we do the biggest cheese pool in the world and just hang it on the copper bars.
And that tripod's still up there from the first time I came round.
It literally is. Oh, let me show you. Let me,
We're in free room.
look at this. Have I just touched something? Have I done Is that all right?
It might be on point focus.
Oh, no.
Let's have a quick look.
Hi.
Oh, there you. Oh God. Oh wait, yeah.
Is that all right?
Yeah. Just.
No, I can't see what I'm doing, but if I roughly aim it, oh my gosh, cable. Look, this is a gorilla pod up there, right? Hopefully I'm pointing at it. That tripod is brilliant because you can hang it anywhere, like a random copper bit on your ceiling. That has been there since. And actually, yeah, here's some baby ones, like that. But you can hang cameras and things off of it. And there's actually a random webcam up there by my extractor fan. This one here. That's not ever on. In fact, it would have been absolutely perfect for that shot down there. But we are, thank you, Hugo. We are working towards getting a better computer and camera so that we can actually...
Oh, we're all tangled, Jesus.
You're like Steve Irwin.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm danger. Bloody cable's got my leg.
We got it caught around Boston County.
Yeah. Oh, gosh. Bring back Bartians, said Joker Sage. Well, we did see some bonus ones for Stuart's film.
Bartians, play the Bartians intro.
Play the Bartians, yeah.
I got it loaded up.
Yeah, we stopped it because of... you got the Bartians intro?
Well, I've got it loaded up right here.
What, so we can just play it like
We can
right
play
now?
it right now.
Okay.
Guys, we're going to do a cutaway to the Bartians intro.
We did that in the original YouTube space and we had 10 minutes left to do it. We're like, we haven't done an intro. And I was like, quick, grab a phone and then you type something or vice versa. Like, and it was that same day that we met the Chuckle Brothers.
You met the Chuckle Brothers?
Yeah. Well, one of them's died now, bless him.
Yeah, it worked. Did
it? So you guys heard that. It was great. I loved Bartians, but how we managed to keep it going as long as we did. Yeah, I mean, it was so hard just to do the bonus episodes we did for Stuart's crowdfund for his next film. It was really good. Yeah, I would do it. I would do it again, 100%. It's just more logistically where, if only someone had a studio where they could film things.
Ooh, and they had someone to help them film it.
Yeah, but I live in the West. They're all the East Side posse, you know, trying to get them to come here. Stuart and I have talked about doing a Shoutouts podcast because we could just get on a call and just chat about random articles and that'll be easy to do. And Shoutouts was one of my most favourite things. There was some absolutely hilarious stories on there.
Did your mum go on that?
Sorry?
Did your mum go on the
Yeah, we did some interview ones as well. Like, actually, that YouTube sort of said to us, like, if you can keep this going, we recommend that you guys switch to maybe a podcast format. Because what it was, like, towards the end, they were getting, like, these real big executives from, like the BBC and like, MSN, like, just big companies, like, being shown around. And like they would open the door, and then me and Stuart are playing Scrabble Scramble or eating some really hideous like gone off jelly. And they're like they were using us as like this benchmark of how the studio could be used. And like we were in there sometimes, and like Rowan Atkinson was next door doing some bits for Johnny English.
Oh wow!
Yeah, Stuart like bumped into him, and apparently he was just like, oh hello, like my gosh.
Mr. Bean!
Yeah, and that was how I met Tom Scott, because he was always in there just hanging out on his laptop. Didn't know who he was, just thought I'd go up to him. And he was like, yeah. Again, like, not someone I'd normally talk to, like, outside of YouTube, but yeah, he's like Stuart, like, just really, like, Stuart's like my big brother, really. Very big brother. Much, much older than me. Like, the amount of sanity and advice he's given me, even this week on some tax form that I had from YouTube, I didn't know what to do with it. It was like, do this. Like, cheers. Cheers, mate.
Thanks, Stu.
Yeah, I'd like to think that I give him advice on not what to soda stream. Oh, you delicious thing. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, that is absolutely sensational. And we've got browning on the cheese. I'm turning that oven off because I think, just for the time being, it's getting quite hot in here and I want it to cool down. And
let's get a
we've
shot
got
of
to do
that.
another blooming recipe. Yeah, come have a look at this, mate. Oh yeah, I'll have a break a minute. Oh, can you do this? Yeah.
Oh, do you want me to...
Have a little look at that.
All right. Hello, everybody. Hello. Right, we'll get a lovely shot of this pizza.
Yeah, sorry. I'm having a little break, guys. I feel this is very one way. Like, you guys should be talking to me. I wish I could hear.
Zoomed into your face, you got a brainwave.
Could we do voicemail?
We could do. On
Could
Discord.
we have like a dummy phone number where people can send voice messages that are obviously vetted by our moderators beforehand, and then we play them out?
Yes.
So, like,
We could even do that on Discord, essentially.
we could do that on Discord.
Or we could just have a private chat where people can send voice messages. You know how you send us voice messages sometimes?
I send voice messages all the time to the guys.
Yeah, it's on. I have to listen to Barry.
Yeah. Look, see? That's going to come out, you know? Look at that. Look, come on this side. Look, I'll do it here. That's going to lift out completely. Mm-hmm. Oh, my gosh.
We did the classic Barry Lewis shot.
We will dine tonight, Hugo. We will die. Like, can I just stop here? Can we just do Yorkshire pudding pizza and bin it off? This is great.
That looks awesome.
I know, I've got to keep going, haven't I?
Wait,
Had a hard week.
you promised the viewers?
Promised them crepes. The crepe idea that turned out to be.
I think I was actually zoomed in for that shot of us too, but anyway. I think that might have just been on noses, but you know.
Oh, sorry. Okay, sorry. You can get TTS commands through channel points. What the heck does that even mean? Come on, guys. Can you put that in? This is from Twitch. Can you put that in very basic Barry English for me?
Barry English?
You can get TTS commands. TTS. What do you know what TTS is?
Twitch?
No,
I don't know.
Twitch tomato soup command. Yeah. Through channel points.
Oh, yeah.
Text to speech.
Text to speech, that's it.
So what can you do? Text to speech.
People can donate, right?
Yeah.
And then you can do text to speech where it will read it out for you.
Oh, will it read it out in a bot voice though?
Yeah.
Oh, that's quite funny.
Like Siri, you know, like Siri will read
Yeah,
it out.
yeah. Hello, Barry.
Yeah,
Would you like to visit my farm?
Yeah.
Oh, we're learning. But I thought I just invented something. Like, Hugo, end the live stream. I've got to go copyright something. Yeah, that would be amazing. I mean, that's a video in itself, just doing Barry's voicemail.
Barry's voicemail?
Yeah, just like reading out Dear Barry or something. But like, you know, if that's taking the super chat stuff to another level, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh. Stay tuned, everyone. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
This is only going to get bigger and better.
Yeah.
Watch this space.
We have got to get, there's a computer that's been spec'd up, but it's not only that, it's then getting some slightly better cameras, but at the same time.
Well, we can use all the cameras in there once I get the PC.
Yeah. Well, they're my filming cameras though. I'm quite like, I don't want to break them. I thought I broke one the other day. I think they dropped it on the floor. Literally, it's dropped. It wasn't recording, otherwise I would have kept it in the video. And I'm like, and laminate flooring is not very forgiving. So, this heat is hot. I'm getting hot. Sorry. I'm going to move this around. We've had a lovely time. I'm going to have another beer. I did I just move that to there and then back? Literally. What's the point?
Lucy Sharp has super chatted. I did a super sticker.
Lucy Sharp has just done a super sticker, and that's a picture of a dog. Yes. Nice, TTS. I can see this. Text to speech. Here in Oklahoma, I paid £1.78 for a dozen last night for eggs. Isn't that amazing? $1.78 for 12 eggs.
Wow.
The only better deal is buying a chicken, isn't it? Like literally.
Yeah.
$1.78 for a dozen eggs. My maths isn't that good if I only had an Excel spreadsheet. But so 10 would be 17.8 cents. So maybe about 15 cents for an egg.
Ooh.
That's good. That's about 10p.
You would have got loads of eggs on this stream.
Yeah. That would have been cracking. And then maybe if I couldn't get some, I could have poached some of yours. That's a bargain. I thought eggs were like really, really expensive in the US at the moment, although I did see that they'd gone down in price slightly, but everything goes down in price, but it never goes down in price back to what it was it?
No.
Sad, isn't it?
Freddos.
Freddos. Don't look the same anymore.
Do you know what? I used to be able to walk into a Freddo with £1 and buy loads of them.
So did you just say I used to be able to walk into a Freddo? I'll tell you what. Oh, there's blooming chocolate bars in the way again.
Ribbit.
Yeah. Freddos, if you don't know, are a very UK nostalgic retro chocolate bar. It was basically a frog, but a curly whirly.
Oh, I love a curly
You used to be able to use a curly whirly on the side of your house and climb it up like a ladder. You got one story. They're massive.
Do you know what? It's that curly whirlies. My nan used to always get me curly whirlies.
Yeah.
She used to always buy me a curly whirly, and it used to take me like a week to get through it because they're really chewy, aren't they?
Yeah, curly whirly's kind of like a caramel with chocolate drizzled all over it, but like there's gaps, so it's like, if you can imagine, like a ladder, but like a
honeycomb sort of shape. Isn't it?
Yeah. So like
a mesh.
Yeah, but now they are tiny, and a chomp was 10p.
Chomps. Do you know what? Chomps and curly whirlies used to take me about 2 years to finish.
Really?
Because they're so tough, aren't they?
So yeah.
You got a super chat from
Sorry?
Not a Bot. Super chatted.
Not a shot. You've been scammed. I didn't generate any of these messages. Is that legit? I mean, this is the sort of thing that's I'm gonna fall for that. You've been scammed. I didn't generate any. So okay, but that could have been a TTS. Can they do it as a TTS now?
No, they're called Not a Bot, and you said attempting bot-generated recipes. So they're saying they're pretending that they're the bot, and they didn't generate the recipe.
I didn't generate any of these messages. Okay. $6 for a dozen of the eggs of the chickens treated badly. Nearly $10, if not more, for the free roaming eggs. Yeah, like when I've done the cheap versus steep ones, the difference in the yolks with it. I mean, we don't buy the cage ones anyway, morally, but like the difference of that, crazy, absolutely crazy. I love a curly whirly. What was the one? Was it Australia? There's a chocolate bar called a Violet Crumble.
Oh.
I'm just thinking what we've just talked about is very UK heavy. So we've got people from the Netherlands and like America going, what is he what's he goddamn saying about? Hey, I don't know what he's saying about.
Violet Crumble is an iconic Australian chocolate bar featuring crunchy honeycomb centre.
That's right, it's like a crunchy. Yeah, it wasn't the one I was thinking of, but from the Australian taste, the New Zealand taste test I did. Oh, that was fantastic. Right, Hugo, let's get you fed a minute. I'm just going to serve this up a sec. I'm going to... you can gauge UK inflation by the price of Freddos.
You can.
That's so true. That's so true. Yeah, we don't do it by eggs over here. We just do it by Freddos. Have I got a nice board? I've got a board. I've got a lovely board that I've started using in videos. 30 quid.
Now, is that the one that's got dents in it?
No, this is the one that's got dents in it. That someone did say on a previous live stream, was it? Or on a video, then I mentioned it in a live stream, that how it's a little carpenter's trick that you could get like a steam iron or something, and it like raises up. I want...
No idea. Stream? Well, we can test it out.
I mean,
testing kitchen gadgets.
My steam iron. It was like, like probably one of those like clothes steamers. Could you Google that?
Chuck it.
You're like Joe Rogan tonight, mate. This is brilliant.
Can you?
I'm going to start smoking weed in a minute and get Elon Musk on.
Dents
probably bad
from wood with a steamer. Dents that are too large and deep to sand out, you can usually be steamed to the level with a surface. Yeah. You can do it with a household iron and distilled water.
What, so I could iron this?
Yeah.
Oh, with a steamer, yeah. I was just literally get the creases out of this wood. Come on now.
No, it says here, when dents that are too large and deep to sand out can usually be steamed level with a surface using a household iron and distilled water. So you can go and get your clothes iron and and iron your board.
God, it literally is an ironing board in every sense, isn't it? Yeah. Wow. Well, I did just get. Oh, this is something I put in my recent video. I was like, what do you call this? That's actually quite a good question to ask for people around the world, isn't it? Like, what do you call this? Like a bum bag in America. Do you know what they call that?
Yeah, because we did a tour in America and we were called that.
Yeah? Fanny pack, yeah?
We were called the fanny packers, and we had like a list of like tour dates on the back.
The fanny packers. Like, this is when I worked on a Girl Scout camp in America. So yeah, well, I call this a spatula, but really it's a fish slice, right? Someone said the other day they called it a flipper. What would you call that?
A spatula.
Spatula, nice. Anyone else? Any quirky names? So I worked on a Girl Scout camp in America for 4 summers over in Boston, in Ashland, Massachusetts. So that's why Boston's called Boston. I met my first pug in Boston, a nutter called Fritz that was just jumping in their pool all the time, one of the host families of the house. I had a lovely host family that I met and friends for life now. Cindy and Sammy and all lots of friends. Paul, Tom and Rick particularly, they were like my 3 other males that worked on the camp, took me under their wing, went and watched the Royal Rumble with them, the wrestling. Very, very cool. But I'll never forget, because I was so naive, I went over there and like on a Girl Scout camp. And I will be careful how I say this, obviously, because the fanny means it's slang in the UK. And I'm on a Girl Scout camp, and like the first day these girls arrive, the camp counselor assistant girl that was with me, it was me and her, she was like, "Hey girls, don't forget to check your fanny." And I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. You cannot, what is going on here? And they're like, "Yeah, I've got my retainer, I've got my whatever." Like, I've got my EpiPen.
EpiPens?
Yeah, I got my EpiPen. I'm like, oh, okay, what sort of camp am I going to? This is crazy. So I'm going, well, have we got any answers to that?
Yeah.
Spatula. A spatel in Dutch. Pancake flipper or spatula. Fish slice. We call it a fanny pack in Canada. Really? Yeah, that's cool. Spatula. In Dutch, it's een spatel. Ooh. Fanny means derriere in the US as well. Oh, right, okay. Well, that's why they were called bum bags, wasn't it? Oh, I mean,
yeah,
because they literally,
yeah, bum bags.
You were supposed to wear them on your butt, but like everyone was like, you know, walking like a velociraptor, like I can steal this. So now you put it on your groin.
Do you know what? I've got a story about that. Oh, is that I one time wore one of those packs to like a theme park.
A bum bag?
Yeah. Oh yeah, and like I had my phone in it, all that stuff. And anyway,
you had it on the front though, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, and anyway, so I went on this ride. Anyway, the restraint came in. I thought I'd never be able to have anything down there. I went, it was crushing me. Yeah. I went straight onto like you know, I went men's areas and and I thought I was like, I'm never having kids. I'm never having.
There's something like, I mean, actually, this is a random story. I've never worn a bum bag in my life.
It was so sore.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never felt the need to.
Only because of that.
It's kind of fashion now to have them over here.
Yeah,
like that.
I did that for about a week.
Yeah,
and then I realised it's not cool.
Like a bum bag is kind of like a poor person's sheriff badge. I feel like when you put on a bum bag, there's probably like this sense of like authority. You're just like, yeah. Hugo, let's Yorkshire pudding pizza. Let's get this out.
Yorkshire pudding pizza.
So I'm gonna use my fish slice, or in Holland as they call it, a spatel. Come on, mate. Oh, you beautiful thing. I'm gonna have to help you. Oh, get on there.
Look at that.
I'm so glad that I used the pie dish. That's worked out really, really well. Oh, got all my pans here ready for we're gonna do some donuts.
Ooh.
Donuts with spaghetti, your mum's spaghetti. That Eminem song. You know that one?
Yeah.
How does he do that? I'm beginning to feel like a rap god.
Rap god, yeah. Look at him.
How does he do it?
I don't know. Well, he's just got, you know...
He's just got skills, hasn't he?
Yeah, innit? Innit, bruv?
Right, would you like to do the honours of... Do you want me to go for it?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah? So we're going to... Oh, come on. Break through. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm excited. Oh, the crunch.
Dude, it's literally just a deep dish pizza.
It's a deep dish pizza.
Chicago
with
style.
a Yorkshire pudding in it. I mean, that's going to be quite hot. Look at that. That's quite nice. Right, should we give that like 2 minutes and do you want to try it?
Yeah? Yeah. Give it time to cool down.
Yeah, I need time to cool down.
Do I? You giving Boston anything? While we got the free roaming camera.
I have actually got a little bit of pepperoni, but this is a true thing. When I did today's video, I put a piece of chicken right by his nose, and I filmed this, you'll see it in the video. Right by his nose, and he was asleep like that, and just didn't even wake up. So, oh, he's awake now. But his eyesight's pretty poor, so I don't know how low I can go. Oh, there you go. Hello, mate. There you go. Get that down.
Yeah.
And I very carefully managed to lower that so it touched his tongue and not my hand, so I don't need to wash. But I will try some raw pepperoni.
We got a super chat.
Sorry?
We got a super chat.
Super chat.
Or a super sticker.
That's from Lucy Sharp. And it's just, you've just pledged some funds, so you paid for Boston's pepperoni, Lucy. Thank you very much. That's very, very kind. Richard B. My goodness, that looks good. Does this look all right? I think it looks all right, right?
Apparently Boston cam is broken again. Well, we'll get rid of it for a second while we try it.
Ah, right.
It breaks all the time, and when it's just.
Does it?
Yeah, it's just how it is.
Hi Barry Lewis. Sorry, I missed. Oh, sorry, it's tagged at Hi Barry. Hi Barry would have been fine. Hi Barry. Sorry, I missed most of the stream, but hi from Orlando, Florida. Hello.
Hey,
and if you'd
we ain't
like
finished
to,
yet.
ever offer your accommodation to Hugo or I to come over for a holiday, that would be lovely. Don't worry if you've missed the stream, if you've just joined. Obviously, some people are coming and going. Scrub back, watch it from the start, or if you want, watch it from now and then catch up the rest. I know why it's quite hot in here as well, because I've got my Yankee candle going.
It smells lovely.
Does it?
Yeah.
Because since I've been in the garden kitchen, I've been cooking a lot of garlic, and I've got this lemon lavender thing. That's been going for blooming hours.
Did you make a wish?
Make a wish.
Happy birthday.
I hope the second recipe goes well.
To be fair, we're celebrating my brother's birthday tomorrow, actually. Because
We are celebrating. I've never met your brother, but we are celebrating.
Yeah, we are.
We are.
Yeah. Is that
Should we stick some candles in that?
Yeah. Is that because?
Don't tell me his name. What's the first letter of your brother's name?
C.
C. Chris.
No.
Colin.
Nope.
Right. Can someone else guess Hugo's brother's name? Actually, your name's Hugo, and I like that name. It's like I might.
He is named after a film, and
Callum.
No, he's named after the film.
Connor.
The film Lost Boys. Oh, and
Callum. Connor.
No.
Cameron. Charlie.
No.
Charlie's come through twice. Cameron.
Hugo. No.
Chewbacca.
No.
Add Basil. I forgot to add the basil. They're right. Who the heck was that? Was that Mrs. B saying that? It was Jim, the moderator. Thank you, mate.
No, not Connor.
I thought you were going for a meal tonight.
I know.
He's had his meal.
I know. He joined halfway through saying,
Did he?
I'm like mid-date right now, but I'm gonna.
Ah.
Curtis, no.
Yeah, we'll get some basil on there for sure.
Oh,
I wasn't
okay, right.
sure whether to bake it on there.
Somebody said it, but they said it.
Chase.
No.
Oh, someone's put Hugo.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Connor. Corey on Twitch.
Corey.
Clarence.
It is Corey.
It's Corey.
It is Corey.
Mensky's watching. All right, Mensky. How you doing, mate? I made the giant bourbon. He loves chocolate bourbons.
Oh.
And it was all a bit of a top secret thing. I gave him a lift home, actually, from a Comic-Con once. That was really fun. Especially when he's dressed as a Ghostbuster, bless him, with all his stuff off. So he looked like, basically looked like a convict from prison when we were walking along. I was like, oh my gosh. But I made him a giant bourbon, and I said to Stuart, because he sort of said, I think it was on Twitter, that he was keen on having a bourbon, a massive one. And I said to Stu, could you let him know that you've got a parcel coming or something? That you might need to be in for it. And then obviously I turned up with this giant bourbon at his house, bless him. So I haven't seen you for ages, mate. Hope you're well. Would you like to come to a farm with me? But anyhow, I was so tempted to pour this wax over that then.
But Corey will be 34 in a couple
Your
of weeks.
brother's 34?
Yeah, there is a 14-and-a-half-year age gap between us.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And everyone thinks, oh, so you must be stepbrothers. No,
Yeah.
we are full. There, just two of us, and they decide to have one child, and 14.5 years later go, yeah, we're going to have one.
Really? Yeah, because Mrs. B and I asked them to say, oh, should we have some more? Come on. I don't ever say that, but like I do think about it, and I'm like, I wouldn't mind it. We talked about adopting actually, but that's why he's 14 years older than me then.
Yeah.
Would you like to come out and try some pizza?
I would love to. But
I feel like it's at a suitable temperature now.
We'll get your camera working in a
the
minute.
Hortons, get that down, you Zulu warrior. Someone on a rugby tour. Barry, hello, I'm best friends with your nephews, Jack and Ben. Well, hello, Pancake3245. Best friends with both of them? You can't be best friends with both of them. There's got to be one or the other, Pancake.
Is it impossible to be friends with both?
Hi, Barry and Hugo, plus Doggo from South Africa. Hello, Charlotte. Right, do you want to have a go?
Oh, God, right. This piece looks good here.
I did want to put basil on it, but we put herbs on it. But I wanted to, like, because you can cook a pizza and sort of bake it in there.
Right.
Oh, sorry.
Cheers, everyone.
I don't know whether I should have gone first, actually. Do you want a plate? They're right where you are, sorry. You all right? Mm-hmm. All right.
Wow.
Let me get you. I've got everything here, all the old, all the bells and whistles.
Wow. It's amazing.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Take it with you.
Yeah, I will do.
Or stay as long as you like. I'd love to have done a stuffed crust. Could you have even... No, you couldn't have done that.
No.
You couldn't.
Because it's too flat, isn't it?
Unless, when we took it out and it was done, that you then tried to fold it over and then baked the mozzarella sticks in somehow.
It's good. Try it. It's amazing.
Yeah? Mm. I don't know. I know where these hands have been, haven't I? Right. God, it's like a cake.
Mm. It's so good. The crust is good. The crust is good.
The crust is good? Good. Oh my gosh, I felt like I had a lump of chicken then, but it was just the cheese.
Indeed, it's good.
It's like melted together into some sort of like little hub thing. That was fantastic.
It's so good.
Why am I doing 2 recipes? I should have just stopped now. I mean, the time we normally stream for 2 hours and we're at the 2-hour mark. Blimey. Oh dear. I've got to try that crust. These microphones are good, so
ASMR.
yeah. I really like the crust. All right, that's dangerous. That's in the wrong hands. Boston's out. He's on the prowl. Where you going, mate? Yeah, that is that is very good. So, that is a pizza Yorkshire pudding done. Excuse me.
It tastes like scrambled egg in like the crust.
I mean, it is like a pancake mixture, eggs, flour, milk, It basically is just like a really oiled pancake, isn't it? That's when you think of what that mixture is.
I didn't have pancake day.
Pancake, you didn't, sorry?
I didn't have pancake day.
You didn't?
I know, I was up in Cheshire with work.
Oh. There's always something, like there's like, oh, pancake day, mate, you can make pancake any day of the year, but it just tastes better on pancake day, doesn't it? Just does. Yeah. If you don't know what pancake day is, probably like quite a lot of people like around the world, I keep saying Netherlands and
it's
USA.
Shrove Tuesday.
Shrove Tuesday,
well, yeah, because it's like Christianity, isn't it?
Yeah. Like crepes. So basically what we were going to originally do today, crepes, is like the British style pancakes. I've basically transferred my taste buds to America. I like the Japanese fluffy ones even more. They're harder to make. But American style pancakes now are thick and fluffy with bacon and maple syrup and blueberries on. I'm really drooling just thinking about that, to be honest. I remember freaking out years ago when my next door neighbour invited me over for tea at Pancake Day, and he literally had a plain pancake with ketchup on it. But like now, there's this place in the holiday chain Centre Parks. It's been there for years, called the Pancake House.
Yes.
And they literally serve a pancake on like a burrito, like a pizza, savoury, sweet, choose your topping, and effectively, yeah, I guess that's kind of what it is. So, hello, Boston. You all right, buddy? Robert Charlton again. A Sunday dinner Yorkshire pudding pizza. Well, I think some supermarkets sell that, where you could literally, and thank you again for your super chat, Robert. That's very, very kind. You could fill the Yorkshire pudding with a gravy, with like cookie meat separately. But I'm sure there's supermarkets that sell it already done like that, and you just basically warm it through. But there's something about that, like when I was talking about, we did the live stream before, the tacos, where I think there's something nice about when you, I think the crown's making me hot here, when you can eat what you're holding like this, but even more so bread bowls, like when you have a soup, but the soup is served in the bowl, because then the soup has kind of penetrated the dough a little bit, and the crust is all like sort of softer. I'm drooling, sorry. Right. We've got to carry on, Hugo.
I know, right?
How's Twitch doing? How are you doing,
Twitch is doing good.
Where's everyone?
Simon, thank you for the sub on Twitch. We got a sub on Twitch.
Sorry, thank you to Simon WGB, who subscribed at tier 1 on Twitch. Thank you, Simon WGB. The drive back from London featured a giant tailback on the M25. When we got to the end, there was a whopping great car crash with a car flipped on its roof in completely the wrong direction. I can't remember that. Really? I think I was too busy driving. Maybe it was me that caused it. Oh, we've got the name guesses here still. Okay. Thursday is Pancake Day. It's never Thursday, is it?
It's never Thursday.
It's never Thursday. Ash Wednesday and Shrove Tuesday. A cheese pancake is really good, yeah, but I prefer them sweet over on YouTube. It's Eris. Bruh, Nightbot, watch out. I'll ban you from my streams. What the heck? There's something wiggly behind you.
It might have been me dancing.
Oh, right, okay. Thought it was actual spider. Pancakes in Amsterdam were fantastic. My sister-in-law doesn't like sweet things, so she has butter and grated cheese in her pancakes. Nice. So before I need to get my stuff on for this next one. Got to get going. What?
2 recipes.
2 recipes. Oh, and Hugo, I didn't think about it. It's like, yeah, this is like literally now we would be done.
Yeah.
And then we would do the Patreon live stream. So I'm going to pick up the pace a little bit here because we've got to wait for the spaghetti to cool down. I even cooked it. Doing an all-nighter.
Hey, it's preparation for the 24-hour one.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
I can't wait for that. I'm so excited. To be fair, I've got a lot of ideas that I haven't shared with you about what we could potentially whip up for that.
I'm putting some pan of water on for some water, and I'm not listening to Hugo right now because I don't know if I want. I'm scared to do it.
You scared to do it?
I'm gonna be tired. I'm nearly 21 years old now. You know, I'm getting.
Why don't you do
older.
like a 12-hour one then?
Hey?
Why don't you do like a 12-hour one?
Oh, we gotta do 24. If we're gonna do it, we do it properly.
Yeah.
We gotta do it. But
It's fine. You can get a few Red Bulls down here.
yeah, we're so close to hitting 1 million subscribers. So when we do, I'm going to be doing a 24-hour live stream.
When the play button arrives, so we'll have to plan it for a bit.
Yeah, because we can spend 20 hours opening the play button.
Really slowly, on the slow mo, guys.
Yeah, I've met they're nice guys. Met them twice. Talk very slow.
Yeah, they do in the videos.
No, I meant like hello.
Oh.
Sorry.
They're very calming on the videos.
Yeah.
Boston cam's broken.
Boston cam is broken. Right, I'm warming up some water. It's time to dust ourselves down. To be fair, I'm nearly finished this beer. I might as well do that.
Is that your second or your first?
It's my first.
He's back.
I've just been sipping quite slowly through the video.
Guys, he's back. He's back. He's back.
Look at that
He's
tongue.
back. I mean, he's cut off. You can just see his...
Look at that tongue. You could paint a wall with that tongue. Eh? You're the dog that got the cream, you are, mate. Honestly.
It's an incredible tongue, that.
He loves me, but he also hates me. Honestly, I never really share this, but like, you love everyone else but me.
Oh.
I walk you twice a day, and all you do is you want food from me, mate. You don't even want to be walked. I think he would just sleep all day and just eat my food. But if he's anyone else other than me, do you actually like me?
He gets excited for me as well.
He does. My electrician, Will, was absolutely nuts for him. It's like he's his dad. Gets in his tool bag. Do you like me? Blink if you like me. See, you should blink. You're a dog. There you go. Brilliant. He likes me.
Well, it's just.
It was, I would say it was a half wink. Or blink. Okay. You've been fed
like
now.
me,
You
blink.
just want more.
Blink if you like me.
So, yeah, taking that crown off, as exciting as it's been, has been very cooling, I will say. That got some... I was once on my stag do, and I got dressed in 9 different outfits, and one of which was an inflatable piece of the body, which I will not talk about. Photos of that do exist, and they will never see the light of day. It was on one of the hottest days of the year, and in said outfit, and a lot of you can probably guess what that was. Oh, I've nailed that! 200 grams of spaghetti.
Because you weren't sure if there was actually 200 grams in there, were
We
you?
weren't. Thing is with pasta, you put in like one piece, and it's like. Anyhow, yes, my stag do. One of my challenges was to go and get a selfie with the donkeys on the beach in Weston-super-Mare in this inflatable. I'm going to say it was about 8 foot high. This outfit, so one of those ones that has the fan in. I'm wearing shorts and t-shirt underneath. It is, I don't know. It's England. It's a very hot day in England. So what is it? 6 degrees. Like absolutely roasting, like sweltering, and yeah, I basically tried to get a selfie with the donkey. I was walking towards him on my own. My mates left me to just like laugh at me and take photos and videos. And the guy was like, literally like, I can't say what he said, but it was like, get away, mate. And I was like, but I need to take a selfie with the donkeys. No, get away, you're going to scare the donkey. And I will never share that footage with you, but it does exist. But like, let's just leave that as a bit of a memory. So the crown gave me temporary flashbacks of, but if you could imagine, that was 360 around my body, and the fan wasn't to keep me cool, it was to keep the inflatable inflated. Oh, and boy, was it inflated, if you get my meaning, yes. Let's try and do, we're going to do a little, I try and do this sometimes it fails, but you kind of get it flat like this. Oh, come on. I'd also like to do a little shout out to my tennis team that I play for. They've had a very, very big match tonight, and I was due to play for them, and I forgot there was a match. They asked me to play, and I was like, and I hope you'll agree, folks, this is dedication. Oh, look at that. They've got a match, and if they win it, we get promoted.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I'm going to try and do this. Oh, no, I don't know if I can. And you kind of like twist it like that. I think I need to do it again.
Go on.
I hope you're not zooming in on this. This isn't going to be... Yeah, it's not that good, honestly. You sort of go, what is it, like that? You could twist it, and then, ready? Hey!
Hooray.
Is that cool? That's one of the best things I've ever learned.
Barry's cooking tips.
Yeah. Also, top cooking tip is don't cook with an inflatable crown on your head, because you like your body temperature goes up 10 degrees. And also don't bow to peer pressure on your stag do.
Yeah.
Do you want some more of that pizza? Because that is...
I know, I'm all right for now, thank you, but yeah. But it was blimmin' lovely.
It was good.
Yeah. See, look, I get, you know, fed here. It's lovely. You know, I come here once a week, get fed.
That's done.
Have a hangout, and it's great.
It is. Yeah, we're having a good time, yeah?
It's great. So it's like usually like when I wake up on like Saturday, I go, oh, I've got to wait a week now until we do it again. It's boring.
Yeah, I mean, I quite like the idea of the Friday night streams.
I love them. The thing is, it ends my boring working week. Lovely, because you know tomorrow I'm going out with the family up to Bristol. So yeah, it's great that like I get to end my week doing this, and it's great.
You know, you shouldn't say that on a stream, because like now everyone's going to go to Bristol. I might see Hugo. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I've seen Hugo. I wonder if he's got the pizza on him.
I'm not going to proper Bristol. I'm going to a little.
I'm going to Bristol in America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, it's on the
cool.
outskirts.
I'm glad you enjoy it. Did we get an actual answer on the if people like? I think we said that a lot of people prefer it on a day when I don't upload, so I can talk about the videos I've done.
Do you know what? It's good on a Friday because you can talk about the videos you've done this week. And you can be like, I can't believe I did this week.
Yeah.
Mark has given you a super chat.
Mark has given me a super chat.
And it's got a lovely message about a film.
All right.
I'll have you read that. Guys, you are smashing the likes. We have 230 likes.
Whee!
Look at us go. Keep liking live. It means it gets recommended more.
Was it if you like a live stream, it gets recommended more?
Yeah, because YouTube is like, oh, people are loving this stream, and they push it way more.
Okay, so can we try and do something? This is very clickbaity, but what? So there's a like button on their phone,
Yeah.
and on their desktop, just like a thumbs up. Is
Yeah.
it? Oh, I can probably see it. Oh no, I can't.
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna do a countdown, and if you could, don't have to do this. Could you after let's just see what it does. If you just after 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Smash the like button.
Just to see if that changes anything in any way. I don't know what the equivalent is on Twitch, but thank you wherever you're watching, and just thank you either way. I hate doing stuff like that. It's very clickbaity, but so that's how people find the streams.
Yeah, like Chris just said on Twitch, I'm in Canada, but I'm going to go to Bristol to see him.
With some poutine.
Yes, please. That'd be lovely. Whoa, smashing this like button. We're now at 296.
Wait.
300.
We hit 300 likes.
Yeah.
There we go. So, I mean, maybe it just goes up and down, but there we go. Thank you, guys. That's funny. Mark Allison. Mark is an amazing patron. I think I've mentioned this on a previous stream. He leaves every patron vlog club, aka the Barry Edit, aka the Director's Cut video that I do. He leaves a very nice, concise, almost like a Barry Norman or like a movie critic version of the video. So thanks for that, Mark. Hidden Gem Film, The Station Agent, from 2003. This was the first time I saw Peter Dinklage. Long before Game of Thrones. Now, I've not seen Game of Thrones. Everyone tells me I need to watch it. The reason I haven't watched it, like many other things like that, is I know it's not just like one episode, and I'll just end up like watching it all because I have very terrible self-control like that. When I first started watching Cobra Kai, I watched all of the series of that, and it was like, I think I got up to season 4, and now I've just finished all of it, and no spoilers. I think it was a really easy watch because the episodes were like 30 minutes long, but I feel like Game of Thrones, I need to have some sort of like, I don't know, capacity to deal with like really thinking about it. I like a nice easy watch. So any series you've got like that you could recommend right now, do let us know.
I just watch the same things on repeat.
Do you?
I got about like 10 things I just watch on repeat.
What series?
Oh yeah,
I can't watch a series again once I've watched it.
No, I know, it's like they're always comedy series. I mean, I watch the odd,
Actually comedy, yeah.
Or, you know, like I watch the In-Betweeners on loop. You know, I watch Friday Night Dinner on loop. You know, I watch all that stuff on loop.
Yeah, I would watch those on loop, yeah. Did you know there was an American In-Betweeners?
I know, and it's awful.
Yeah.
It is the worst thing, because the thing is that they set up the jokes the same, right? They're the same jokes, but my God, do we do it so much better over here? Like so much more build-up and all that stuff.
It doesn't work, does it? But like, I think it's the same thing if they try to do Friends over here, like a UK one. It'd be like,
Mates.
Hey up, lads. Come on over, we're going to watch the Greyhounds.
Lads.
Yeah. So this recipe we're now moving on to is spaghetti donuts with a Parmesan glaze. So step 1, cook the spaghetti until just al dente, drain and let it cool slightly. I probably will let it cool more than slightly because I've not done any other prep for this. So that pasta is nearly done. And actually randomly early in the garage when I was looking for, I was possibly, oh, well, what video can I do? And that's how AI helped me with this like very last minute bodge thing, which I think, to be fair, the recipe's been all right. I did find the al dente pasta cooker that actually sang when the pasta was ready. Oh. It was really cool.
You should have got it.
But I think I'll do a live stream on that soon. I think I'll just be like, here's my box of 10 gadgets that I found in the garage, and then I'll just be like...
And do the classic thumbnail.
Do the classic, yeah.
We just have live in the corner.
Yeah, but that was before I used to do giveaways on them. All of them now get given away. I sign them and stuff. And then it was before I did that, a lot of them went to charity shop, and then other ones have just ended up in my garage. So I've got quite a few interesting ones, actually.
Barry Lewis signature. I want a Barry Lewis signature.
Like, I remember I got a comment once someone was like, oh, the absolute arrogance for you to actually sign your gadgets and think someone wants that. I was like, yeah, but these are people that have like supported me and they're like, yeah, I'd love that. I'd love something signed. So I'm like, yeah, have all this. And it's like, I mean, I've given away cardboard cutouts before. The Queen is in Denmark, I think.
Is it?
Yeah.
Because that's on the GIF. You know when someone does a super chat?
Really?
It's on the side, the GIF of you dancing.
Yeah, Mr. Bean is in England because the lady very kindly sends me images and updates of him at Christmas and other various times. I am trying to find my tongs.
You lost them.
Yeah. Oh no, I found them.
Wait.
Aren't tongs in the America, aren't they flip-flops? I'm fairly certain.
What? Them? They call them flip-flops?
I think they call flip-flops in America either tongs or even worse, thongs.
Oh yeah, they do, don't they?
Yeah. Oh, look at that. That is nearly done. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Oh, look at Boston. He's hanging out his bed.
He's hanging out his bed. I really do need to bring his other bed out here because it's got a bit of stability for him so he can't like slide all over the floor like some sort of crazy slip and slide. I really wanted my mum to bring her chihuahua with her last week as well. But that thing, even if it was just down there at my mum's site, it would have been like...
Oh, he's one of the aggressive ones. Like,
yeah. Yeah. It's all right once you pick it up. At first, it's like going to like bite your head off. But if you actually pick it up and just shove it in your coat, it's all right. Make sure you've got a nappy on it though. Oh, the Twitch version would be a hype train when 3 different people donate either 100 bits or more or subscribe within 5 minutes.
We got a hype train last time.
We got a hype train last time. Oh, so we've ticked that box. There we are. Queen Backer, on Twitch, I spent my life savings on pasta. It was worth every...
Penny.
Yay.
Yeah.
There are so many good...
I saw that come up.
Thank you to... Yeah, okay. So, I'm so... Twitch still confused me. I'm getting there, but... there are so many pasta puns. I'm saying that out loud, but I can't think of any. Penny for your thoughts. Fusilli. I bought this pasta for fusilli reasons, all that sort of stuff. This pasta's done, speaking of that. We need to get that. I'm just going to drain this off. And this is true. This colander has been a prop on that wall until the start of this week. It made its debut the other day. When I first started kitting out the garden kitchen, there's been a few iterations, like we had the slats there before, that was soundproofing. But what I found out was that when I filmed the camera, it made it look like a barcode. I look like one of those things, you know when you spin a wheel?
Yeah.
And you're like, it was like really freaking the camera out, like massively. So I've just left a little bit there. And like with sound theory, like if you have more things added to a room, it makes it so much less echoey. Like I dropped in the editor the other day, one of my older videos from our house kitchen, the audio on that, I was like, oh my gosh, the echo was bonkers. So the sound in here, just things like carpets and curtains and pugs, anything so the sound doesn't bounce off. So when I was like mapping out the room, it was like, I don't know, it's really difficult because it's like, how do you make something look homely? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think it looks all right.
It looks good.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's one window in here.
There is a window. Yeah, there is a window.
And no, because the thing is, because you've got no windows, you can film 24 hours of the day, and nobody can know. That
was how I designed it. Is that I was like, I want the ability, and I would not normally do this over. Well, I'd always do this when I'm filming. I would normally do this over the sink, and I should, but I'm just trying to be sociable.
Not be like your mum and turn your back to the camera.
Yeah, my mum was doing this now. She's like, so what are you doing then? Alrighty. Oh, that's quite nice like that. Now what I might do is pour most of that out, and that bowl is going to be red hot. And this is where I smash this. So I'm pouring most of that away. I'm just going to leave a little dribble of it there so I can pour that. Oh my gosh! So I can pour it on. It's live. Anything can happen. To be fair though, if it's a video, I would normally keep that in. You guys know me. And then we've got to make some sort. So this has got to cool down. We've now got to make a sort of filling that bonds the spaghetti together. Goodbye, Mr. Bond.
I'm going to say this now. I don't think this is going to be as good as that pizza. I don't think we can top the pizza.
Yeah. I think you're right, to be fair. I think this is going to be a bit more, yeah.
What is it going to taste like? That's, of course, we're going to find out.
I mean, it's baked spaghetti.
Yeah.
And then we're going to drizzle on a Parmesan glaze, which I think is just going to be a Parmesan cream sauce. But we can get the wire rack up. I mean, we need to move on.
We've got 17% left on the battery.
All right.
I mean, we can swap it over, but we'll go silent for like a millisecond.
Okay, in a large bowl, whisk together 2 eggs, right?
That's what we can do. When we swap over the batteries,
yeah,
we can cut to the Barshant intro very quickly.
Oh, really? Yeah, that's a good idea. Because we've got a huge white bowl here.
How white are those eggs?
Well, it's actually, I was quite happy when I saw it because these eggs, I normally tend to buy the same ones and they're always brown. But then I opened it earlier the other day and I was like, wow, and I checked them all and they're all now white. So I don't know.
Wow.
Bit exciting. Literally an egg white.
Whee. That is cracking.
That is cracking. I looked and it scrambled my brain. Are we having a pun off? Don't do this, Hugo. I'm classically trained.
I'm not.
I'm gonna let you like take it easy on this time, but I do love an egg pun. I love a herb pun. And in fact, we've probably got some coming through. Right.
I feel so because I think you moved the camera a little bit. Of Boston cam, it's now Boston and Bin cam.
Oh, Boston and Bin, Boston the Bin man. I need to get a better bin. So 2 eggs and then 2 table. Oh, I think we used cream twice. Okay. Let's get the other bits in. So I'm going to just sort of sneeze it in. This is some garlic powder. Oh my gosh. That was quite a lot. Oh. Oregano. Nice.
It's like fairy dust.
Yeah. So we've still got the mozzarella there. We do need mozzarella, about 50 grams grated. This is why I love scales like this. I'm just going to completely wing this. This bag is 250 grams, like Indiana Jones with a bag of sand. Hopefully not a giant boulder doesn't appear. Mozzarella, nice. Oh, Laurie asked me earlier about captions.
Oh yeah.
Can we turn on captions?
Should we have a look?
Yeah.
Can I turn on captions?
I actually do type out the captions on my videos. I hope you guys like that. And every now and then I put in a little Easter egg.
Customization.
Yeah, how can we turn I don't know if they can do it in real time. How the heck would they understand my English? Especially when I'm trying to do the M&M wrap or whatever it was. 2 tablespoons double cream.
Oh, captions. We'll figure this out for next stream.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know if we turn them on now, will it get confused?
Yeah.
I mean, I know when it creates a video, because we do keep them, like say, afterwards, once we're done, we will post it, so that it should put captions on it then. But I think Laurie was saying that she has watched live streams before that have captions that come up.
We can figure it out for next stream.
Yeah.
That can be our one improvement.
Yeah.
Our improvement. Right, I'm going to change this battery in the camera because it's going to run out.
Okay.
Right. So we are going to cut to full screen Boston cam, everybody.
All right. And I'm only going to add in pepper and salt, so it's nothing too exciting. And you can't see it anyway. And
it's going to be very, very quick. It's going to be instant, but we are going to lose the microphone, so...
All right. But I'm still with you. I can still see these comments. Right. Garlic. There is never enough garlic. Yes, garlic powder.
Oh, I think. Oh, wait. Oh, jeez. I think we might be back.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are we back? Can you hear us?
I'll have a quick check. But.
Are we back?
I'll be back. I'll be back. All the camera settings reset.
We back, boys. All right. Thank you, Spooky Dan. We back, boys.
We back.
I want to show you this.
Wow, you're oversaturated. I need to turn down your ice for a second.
Am I saturated?
You are very saturated. I went, right. I'll have a quick look. Because you're very bodged. Right,
oh, no, it looks all right.
No, you're still oversaturated. I went...
Looks all right to me. I just look like I got a tan. So in a large bowl, whisk together 2 eggs, grated Parmesan. I've not got the Parmesan, there you are. That's all right,
I'll be messing about for a second. Oh, that is why. Everybody, we've gone into shutter priority. We need to have the shutters as open as possible.
So what, because you put the battery in, it's reset itself?
Yeah. Don't you just love camera equipment? I
love camera equipment.
Oh, super chat.
We've got a super chat. Is this the worst time? Can they hear me?
Yeah.
From S81 Gaming, New Zealand dollars, $5. Barry, what's the most horrid food you have made from user-suggested recipes? Well, I've not really done many user-suggested recipes at all.
We're back.
We are back. All right. One of the worst recipes I've ever done was a Jamie Oliver recipe where you have a baked potato where you shove an anchovy in it. It was horrendous. You core out the potato, and I think it was because I'd never ever had anchovies before, so I was just really getting into things. And it literally tasted like a potato that had basically been sort of sat in the sea for about 4 years. But if you like salt, you probably would have loved it because it was a lovely crispy jacket potato, but you stuffed an anchovy, whole fillet in there with a piece of basil.
Do you know what came up the other day? Your 20,000 subscriber special, where like, at the end of the video, Jamie Oliver's got his arm around you, and like, yo!
Is it?
Yeah. I went, you're 20,000. I went, yeah, and it's like a video of Jamie Oliver with you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he's like, yeah, mate. You went, I'm in with Barry. It's great, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I was very lucky to meet Jamie many times a few years ago, and I don't know, it was kind of like all the glitz and glamour of like experiencing that whole world, but I kind of just love being in my little village. Lovely bloke, absolutely lovely, and some of his staff that I got like really close to. One of them actually photographed my wedding.
Oh wow!
Really, really nice people.
Everyone seems to be invited to your wedding. Like everyone today, you're like, oh, they came to my wedding.
I didn't go. That's the story there. There's a story. I wasn't there. Like like the classic in a movie, the night before the wedding.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I used to think that was when a stag do would be. My friends got me absolutely obliterated the night before my wedding. Mrs. B will back this up. Maybe I'll try and get her to share that somehow on a video. I was stood at the altar, and I still to this day do not know. And that was like proper peer pressure. Like they should have looked after me because I was gone. Like we ran out of alcohol in the pub, so we were just drinking raw eggs and tomato juice. And like one of my friends said, I've got you a rum and coke. And I was like, I can't taste the coke in it. And it was like pure rum, like a half pint. And I was absolutely wrecked. And we had to walk 2 miles to we were staying where we got married, this big sort of country estate. So we had a lodge there on the site. And then my father-in-law came and picked me up with all my friends at 9 a.m. for a cooked breakfast. And I remember waking up at 8 a.m. and I felt like I had the biggest hangover ever. But I don't know what it was. I had this bath, this lovely big regal bath. Classic one with a big bay window, and I just got in it and I was like shivering. And that's like, I don't normally like a cooked breakfast. And to this day, going for a cooked breakfast, the drive there was a little bit, doing that was like the best thing ever. And I managed to get to the altar, and Mrs. B, she turned up looking, she's stunning anyway, Mrs. B. I'm very, very lucky, don't get me wrong. But she just looked $1 million. And then she looked at me as she was walking down the aisle. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I couldn't even really properly see her. And she was like, are you okay? I was like, yes. But the way my yes came out, because I hadn't talked for about 10 minutes, was like, yes. She was like, what's wrong? I was like, I'll tell you later. I managed to get my vowels out so I didn't sound like Darth Vader. There we are. I've got so many stories, Hugo.
Oh, it's great, isn't it?
What? I'm only 20 as well. I've done a lot in my life. Right, where's that whisk gone? I need to wash it up a sec. Bear with me.
You're only 20.
I'm only 20.
And you got 2 teenage daughters, wow.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got one daughter that's 36. How does that work? God, life does fly by though, Hugo. You'll learn to not like Formula One.
Do you know what? I've only recently got into it.
Have you?
Do you know what, it's like, so I used to watch it a lot as a kid when it used to be like BBC, like free to air. And when we used to watch like Well, it's like my dad used to always chuck it on when like he was like about to win, you know, like like a championship or whatever. And then then in recent times I just got back into it myself. As a, you know, you develop into your own human being, don't you?
Yeah, yeah.
And then I now got it's great.
Oh, that's awesome. I don't know. It's telling me to put a bit of flour in this, but maybe can we move the camera so that people can see
Yes.
what this is?
To be fair, on the stream, the flour looks luminous.
Does it? Am I still like high contrast?
Yeah.
I should get one like neon, like I have to make it sound like I've got a neon coat. I'm not a raver from the
Neon
90s.
sign.
Yeah.
Right, right, we're going in.
All right. So this apparently is the donut mixture. In a large bowl, whisk together the 2 large eggs, finely grated Parmesan, mozzarella, that's all in there. We've got the Parmesan, the mozzarella's in there. Double cream, garlic powder, which we've got probably a mountain of, oregano, salt and pepper, which I did whilst the camera was being replaced with a battery. We see that, yeah?
Yeah.
So we mix this together. And then we add the spaghetti in with it. Okay, so I'm very, very trusting of a bot right now. That actually smells really, really good. It might not look it.
It looks like baby sick.
So I need to dump the spaghetti in. So if we can just keep that camera there, that'd be awesome. Yeah. Okay, I'm trying. Now that spaghetti's gone a little bit. Sorry. Where am I going? Where am I going? I'll go over here. I'm just pouring, just off camera, a little bit of that spaghetti water back over it because I'm just trying to revive it. Oh, there we go.
There you go.
So yeah, if you're interested, that little. Oh, did you see that? Sorry, I didn't realise.
Yeah.
Thank you. That little bit of pasta water that we reserved at the bottom, I thought I'd keep that just in case, because it had actually started to go a bit like, oh, look at me, I'm spaghetti. I can just set now into this shape.
It talks as well.
Yeah. I'm gonna drop it in like that. And is it ziti, like a baked pasta dish? I'm sure it is.
This looks like carbonara.
Yeah, but like, yeah, exactly. I don't know. I think this is going to be good, Hugo. I mean, I don't think it's going to kill anyone. So it's this mixture now. What does it say? I've added a little bit of flour anyway, but we add the slightly cooled spaghetti and mix it until it's all well coated like this. And how is it going to become a donut, I hear you ask? Well, I'm not going to deep fry it and hope for the best. I'm not going to make it into little rounds and try and pipe it with jam, although that would be amazing if you piped it with like tomato sauce or something, wouldn't it? Look at this. So I'm trying to really get that in there because it doesn't feel like it's fully in the groove yet, but yeah, definitely like carbonara vibes, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know, does it need anything else? I'm just going to keep stirring it. I'm having a lot of fun. How much fun can you have stirring spaghetti? Right, I need to preheat the oven again. And then what we do is, it says grease a non-stick donut tray with oil spray, but I've actually got silicone ones. And annoyingly, they're actually quite tiny. So we'll go for this. Let's have a little go, shall we?
Just checking everything's looking good. Yeah, I'll come back with my camera operating duties, everybody.
999,000 subscribers, so close. Yes. The only problem is, what I'm finding when I do live streams, because not everyone likes me doing live streams. You know what the live stream guy like? I'm unsubscribing. You're not a streamer. I'm like, well, I am now. I'm loving it. It's fun.
New career.
New career. Who needs to be videos? I do a lot, but it's of course I get people like, I'm only here for videos. But I hope you guys are enjoying the live streams. It's really, really fun. I'm so far behind in the comments. I need to refresh this page. Oh gosh, looking at a privacy report on my...
Always on the move.
Adverts keep popping up, it says. Can we stop adverts?
What, on what?
On what? Twitch or... oh gosh. I don't know if adverts can stop coming up. I don't know whether that's something in my YouTube settings anyway.
I mean, it depends if it's on YouTube or Twitch.
Right.
If it's on Twitch, then...
sorry about that, but if there is an advert, just deal with that. Deal with it like a herb, and it will probably help pay for some spaghetti if you don't mind. Yeah. I'm not going anywhere. Stephen Pearson says, Barry, you are great live. Don't wait till you hear my singing.
And here we go.
I'm loving it, Barry. Thank you for the show.
The show?
On Twitch, adverts can't be stopped. How to turn off slow-mo. I'm sort of turning into like a technical like IT help person here. I'll tell you what I do need to do. I need to put my iPad on charge.
Is it dying again?
Yeah.
We're having problems with that before the stream started.
Yeah. God, that's a decent iPad that was. About like 18 months ago. It's probably like about 200 out of date now. Blimey. Right then, how am I going to do this?
All right.
Well, what I will do is I'll get my oven warmed because it's not hot enough in here already.
They go in the oven.
They do. These are baked. Do you know what? I'm just going to get my hands on it, I think.
Oh, here we go.
I'm going to put my mould, and I can already see I've got far too much spaghetti. Oh no, let's do the tongs actually. What should I do?
What should you do with a drunken sailor?
Oh, sign in to confirm you're not a bot. I can't see the... my own YouTube is telling that I can't actually see the screen, so I have to trust you guys.
Look at this live walking cooking show.
Yeah, I can walk and talk. Oh, there's my tongs, sorry.
Look at this. Carbonara.
Yeah, so what I was thinking, I know, we'll use tongs whilst the oven preheats, and what we'll do is, I don't know, maybe I was going to get some scissors or something, if needs be. Actually, yeah, I might do that. I'm going to give it like a haircut.
What is that? There is a mozzie or something in it.
Is there a mozzie?
Yeah, it nearly went in there.
Did it?
Yeah.
That's actual nutrients. I'm actually going to try and give this a bit more, I don't know what the word is, just a bit more.
All right, Boston.
So if we just tamp that down like that. Yeah, that's going to be nice.
Get it right in there.
Yeah, so by giving it a little trim, it's going to take a little longer, but because the donut moulds I've got are... Boston's having a little fidget. Go on, son. That's my boy. Matilda style. That's quite a good film. I saw that recently with Chloe, Matilda.
Oh, what, the musical?
Yeah.
I saw that live.
Yeah, We Are Revolting Children.
There you go, singing.
That. We're living in revolting times. I actually once asked, is there anyone famous that watches my videos? And the person said they didn't mind me sharing this, but is it Ted Lasso?
Oh yeah.
A show called Ted Lasso.
Yeah.
Apparently the whole cast once sat around during a break in filming and watched some of my videos.
Oh wow.
And I've never seen it, so I don't know.
Do you know what? One of Ted Lasso's actors taught me at Old Vic Theatre School, because I used to go to Old Vic Theatre School.
Is it a British show then?
Yeah. When it's American cast, a few of them, but no, one of the guys, his name's Phil, and he plays like the Jack Grealish kind of football character in it. Okay. And yeah, he actually taught me how to act, everybody, because I went to Old Vic Theatre School for like about 6 years. Yeah.
So you're classically trained, Hugo?
Not classically trained, but yeah, I went, of course, famous actors have come out there, like Gene Wilder, Willy Wonka, all that stuff, and my parents used to pay for me to go every Sunday. I used to go.
Wow.
Up to Bristol to do Bristol Old Vic Theatre School.
Oh, well done. That's awesome.
And now.
So did you want to be an actor or something?
Yeah, To be fair, I used to be involved in all my school productions back in the day. That used to be my thing.
So do you prefer being behind the camera or in front of it, or both?
Well, that's the thing is that when my parents were like, "Oh, a career in acting," I went, it's never a good thing. I went, "Oh, I want to do something creative." That's when I sort of got into filmmaking. Then I did a filmmaking course at college, and then I thought, actually, I want to do YouTube. And then I sort of went down the marketing route with a company that I am now. And now look at us.
Yeah, now we're making spaghetti donuts. You know when you've reached the peak when you're making spaghetti donuts on a Friday night and avoiding a dog humping your leg.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. I never wanted to do this, and I hate it. That's a joke. I know, I've just fallen into it, and if it all stopped tomorrow, I'd be, you know what? It's been a heck of a journey. People always say to me, I'm like, when I say, oh, the other day I did this video, I'm like, oh no, that was last year, and then You know, when you said to me about the 20,000 subscriber video with Jamie Oliver, it's like, I can just about remember that. But everything, even since the day I've started, just feels like one really, really long day.
You've done so much. You know, I went, but you've achieved so much. I watched your first video the other day. And,
My first video?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went, you poached egg.
Yeah.
And there you go. You should do that for the 24-hour one. Remake that.
Yeah, I mean, I could just do, we maybe just cook in real time to what is, like, the time of day it is.
Mm. I went and...
I'm really thirsty. I might have to have a bit more of that beer in a minute.
There we go. We've done all nice shots now, and now we can go back to static.
So people can see what I'm... yeah, so I might... If it's okay, we've got the time. I'm kind of getting my system going. We might as well. Didn't get all dressed up for nothing.
Exactly. New battery in, so we got loads of time.
New battery. Oven's preheating anyway. I'm just trying to fill these up, and I don't know whether to tamp it down. Don't know. We were actually going to go onto Twitch into the food and drink category as well. Weren't we? We were going to try and switch midstream or something.
I think we need to do that. I think we need to do food and drink for now on.
Yeah, that's cool. I didn't realise that you can literally switch to, like, if I suddenly decided to put on some overalls and we went to doing car mechanics.
I mean, we can do that now, actually.
Yeah, how can you literally do that?
I can have a look.
I have the power.
Stream manager. Edit stream info, here we go.
Oh gosh.
Category.
This has got like 2 different cheeses in it. Egg, cream. It is carbonara, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
I'd like to have gone like deeper with them to really press it down and fill it up, but I'm sort of rushing, but at the same time I'm quite happy that I've got a fairly clean like technique here of like getting it all in there.
We're now back in food and drink. We were in just chatting for a bit and now we're back in food and drink.
Yeah, it's difficult to know where to go because I think
we need to go in food and drink, just judging by today's stream. We need to, yeah.
Oh, right.
Because
I suppose when you're doing just chatting, you're like, there's people that are like literally just
we are competing
chatting
with like the biggest streamers on the platform.
Oh, really?
And
we are doing food and drink, really.
It's like they're going to outshine us every single way because of course they are popular. So we
I'm
need
not
to
popular.
I know.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Because these people are like, there's literally pros here.
They've got like 5,000
people. Nuclear
watching.
power station and stream for like 800 years.
So we need to dominate the food and drink category.
Oh, I was just saying that like we are literally doing food now. I don't mind. Like I just found that I'm still learning. This is fun. Like it's actually just like that was it with my mum last week. She's still messaging me about blooming bits or whatever it was, freaking out about needing to get exams and stuff.
And then about the scams.
Yeah.
Do you know what? It was so funny because of course after I left. After the stream, I was leaving, and then your mum was telling everyone, "Oh, yes, I got scammed," and then like telling Mrs. B all about being scammed, and then Barry went, "I've got to get Hugo home here."
Yeah, it was. This is taking a blooming long time. Sorry about this. If I'm going to make spaghetti donuts,
did she say for a while?
You could do it in the air fryer. You could 100% do it in the air fryer.
You should have gone out your air fryer.
Okay, get Alan now. Like,
Alan.
Yeah. Alan, the name of my accountant. Every
Alan?
time I get a message from him, I'm like, how the heck did my air fryer email me? Yes.
Barry, did you ever watch Get Stuffed in the late 90s or Ready Steady Cook? Maybe you could do something like that in a future video.
I used to watch Ready Steady Cook when I got home from school. That was a great show. I would love to do that actually. There's so many different formats to do. For live streams as well as videos.
Sure, eventually we could do live streams on the go potentially.
How do they do that?
They have a big backpack.
Do they? What, is that literally got like a car battery in it or something?
Well, yeah, no, it's like they got a big back that sends it up to like a satellite, and then their PC's still running everything, but then it just sends a signal to their PC. I was at the Cyberman charity match and Speed was there.
You went to the Sidemen charity match?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you sent me a message.
Yeah.
Was that like a football match? Wasn't Mr. Beast there?
Yeah, Mr. Beast, Speed, Kai Cenat, all those streaming giants. Anyway, I saw Speed streaming. Speed was actually doing like an IRL stream. Anyway, yeah, his person filming him had a massive backpack on.
Really?
Yeah, with like an antenna.
God. An antenna? Oh, like for like the 4G or
yeah,
5G
like
or
yeah,
something?
so you have to connect to.
I have made way too much spaghetti here.
Share it around the family.
I believe this is gonna fused together to create the donut shape that we're then going to pour the... it's supposed to be a Parmesan glaze, but I think it's just basically a creamy sauce. But why the heck not?
So it's literally carbonara then?
Yeah, with a little donut twist.
It's just donut carbonara.
I've got to be careful if I say carbonara, like, because I get some Gordon Ramsay's commenting sometimes, and I'm like, come on, like, you're watching the wrong channel, mate. Like, we're just having a bit of fun here. Like, this is not the way. You pronounce carbonara wrong. It's actually carbonara or something like that. I'm like, come on, mate. Jeez. Like, just calm down. Like Boston, go have a cold shower.
Wow, we're smashing our normal stream. We're at 2 hours 45 right now.
Are we?
Yeah, we're going to close on it. No, don't worry. I
had an email from Twitch going, you're 20% off of your target of your stream for this month to receive some sort of reward. And I was like, it's like something like 30 hours.
Yeah, because some people just sit there for 6 hours.
It's like you were saying, yeah, those folks then that are like proper into it, like that just do that. And I get it, like I get it. If that's, you know, that's the thing. I'd much rather sit in front, my beer is over there, I'm very thirsty. It's like, I could easily sit in front of a computer and play a game for 48 hours.
Cooking simulator.
Cooking simulator, yeah. But like I say, thank you guys for watching and supporting, because you have actually helped pay for these ingredients, and it's very, very much appreciated.
Right, in the chat we're talking about, is Shakespeare overrated?
Oh, I don't know, I haven't seen him for a while. I'm not the sort of person to be answering that question. I'm going to stay quiet on that one.
Is Shakespeare?
Is Shakespeare overrated?
Yeah.
How the heck have they got onto that?
Oh no, because you know me talking about drama.
They were like, talking about cheese, to brie or not to brie.
Yeah. Well, because they were talking about Old Vic Theatre School, and then they were like, Hugo, why don't you do some Shakespeare? And then now they're talking about if Shakespeare's overrated.
Yeah, just do some gangster rap instead. Do some Snoop Dogg. He's classically trained. Yeah, sorry this has taken so long, but I really want, if I'm going to do this...
Someone's asked, is this a 6-hour live stream? I went...
It will be. It could be.
Well, we are halfway there.
There are no rules. I feel like I could compress this down, but do you know what? I think they're going to be all right like that. And also, I think that mix is amazing. There is a mozzie in here.
There is, isn't there?
I don't know how it's got in. Right.
Pittsburgh Flip has super chatted. The 1 million subscriber stream should be a 24-hour. Well, that's the aim.
That's the is the plan. Is that the Pittsburgh Flip? Thank you for your super chat. Yeah, the 1 million subscriber stream should be a 24-hour. It should be.
It'll be a lot of planning.
We will.
But I've got an idea that I'm going to tell you off camera.
Oh right.
And I reckon it'll make it more.
I mean,
enjoyable.
I'm keen to do it. I think I'd rather like to technically also if we're going to do it, make sure that we've got. Like the batteries.
I feel like we need a PC.
I've got a nappy on.
Yeah.
You know, I haven't got to go to the toilet.
Yeah, we'll have to connect that to the power properly. Oh. And do it all properly. But,
right. Folks, that's got to go in for 15 minutes-ish. So I'm not going to set a timer. Can you guys remind me 15 minutes from now? Just someone in the comments just go like, check your donuts, because they are donuts. There's no dough in them. They're pasta nuts. It's getting so late. I'm past the point of caring, you know. But I'm enjoying these live streams. Thank you, guys. Let me. I said earlier, what is your favourite film? What is? Oh, I'm trying to think of another question.
Oh, my mate's just texted me saying.
Your friends just texted you.
Are you saying got the whole fam watching the Barry Lewis stream?
Oh gosh. What are their names?
Well, his name's Matthew.
Matthew, thank you for watching. Mum, Mrs. Matthew, thank you for watching. Mr.
Kelly.
Sorry?
Kelly.
Kelly.
Yeah, Mum.
Hi Kelly, thanks for watching. Hi Matthew, thanks for watching.
Sophie.
Tootles the cat.
No, Quasar. And Comet the cat.
Wow.
They got two. I know, and then Dad, Rob.
And Dad.
My
name is Dad.
I know, he's in Australia right now.
Oh, but he could be watching.
Rob.
5 a.m. Rob in Australia, good day, mate. Thank you for watching. There we go. Pasta is made with pasta dough. Oh, come on. I know, voodoo girl. Don't be that person. Don't be that person. I know. Pasta is made with pasta dough. Pasta donuts. Yeah, that's right. I get it. I get it. Pasta donuts. It's blooming hot in here. I feel like I should put the crown on my head again and it'd be like a sweatsuit. But we've got to make the Parmesan glaze.
The Parmesan glaze?
Which sounds so much more exciting than it actually is. It's literally... I said literally lots then, didn't I?
Literally.
Like Shakespeare. Go on, you got must know some Shakespeare then.
To be or not to be, that is the question.
Yeah.
Google.
Come on, give us a real...
Shakespeare.
Are you Googling it? Come on,
No. Okay, okay.
Do you know what they should do, right? If I made beers, they should make Shakespeare.
Shakespeare? It probably already exists.
Yeah.
I went,
Hello, Boston.
I know a horse. A horse Romeo. I know that from Friday Night Dinner.
Right, yeah. Got a horse Romeo, a horse... My kingdom for a horse? No. What's that from?
Cowards die many times before their deaths. The valiant never taste the death but once.
Wow.
Okay.
I don't even know what that means.
I will bite my thumb at you, sir.
I'll bite my thumb?
Yeah.
The ultimate insult.
Yeah. I went,
He bit his thumb at me.
It's like everyone used to go around school doing this. I went, I'll bite my thumb at you, sir.
I didn't realise that, you know, the two fingers sticking that up to someone.
Yeah.
That's like, apparently that used to show that you had your fingers, because in the olden days, they used to cut your fingers off so you couldn't use your bow and arrow.
Well, there you go.
Top tip, just use your other hand.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what it is. Like, can you imagine? I don't know. You've got like a stance that you like try and do bow and arrow with. You try and do it with the other hand. Bow and arrow would be like.
Brevity
Anyhow.
is the soul of wit. There you go. No
I feel
legacy.
Like I've got Shakespeare in the kitchen with me. Just keep reciting them while I read these steps. That's great.
No legacy is so rich as honesty. All that glitters is not gold. I remember doing that. I did that in my GCSE paper.
All that glitters is not gold.
Yeah.
Isn't that a song lyric?
Smash Mouth.
Is gold. Oh, is that?
Hey now. All glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. There's a cool place, and they say it gets colder. You're bundled up now, wait till you get older. Right under the lights in the satellite picture. The wind in the spin, getting pretty thin.
There's Shakespeare lyrics in other music songs, is it?
Oh yeah, so many songs use Shakespeare lyrics. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So the Parmesan glaze is we get a pan, boom, butter, cream again, Parmesan. Okay, so it literally is a very heavily creamy sauce. I've got icing sugar. I want it to be a glaze. I want to drench these donuts. But I'm imagining the pasta is going to bake and sort of be quite firm. It'd be really disappointing if I take them out and they kind of like all unravel like some, well, it just turns into like a bowl of spaghetti, doesn't it? Okay, so we can...
Here we go, this one's relevant for this. If music be the food of love, play on.
I know that, yeah, I know that one, but then I don't know if it's shake. I'm terrible, Hugo. I'm so fit, mate, honestly.
No, I am too. I went, a horse...
No, but you're like over half my age, apparently. But you're probably way smarter than me.
Nah.
Honestly.
I barely passed on my GCSE.
I am thick, but I'm nice. That's, you know, just smile your way through
You're
life.
a nice
That's
bloke.
my top tip. That's my top tip. If you ever confused, if you're ever in a meeting where you feel like out of your depth, just make him laugh.
To be fair, that's actually what I did. I'm like,
Really?
I once went for like a job interview at the range, and I just made them laugh. I didn't get the job though, so it didn't work.
You wouldn't believe the range. For those watching, that is a hardware store kind of... you get everything there.
Yeah, it's literally the range. There's a range of products. Oh wait, you can now get Greg sausage rolls in there.
Can you? Yeah. Well, in a freezer oil.
Yeah.
Melt 1 tablespoon of butter. All right.
Because
Tablespoon measure is getting a hammering. Oh no, we'll just wing it. We'll just wing it. Just gonna stick about that in there. We're not gonna warm it up just yet. Nice. I love. There's something nice about cooking with butter. It's like,
You just hit 980 followers on Twitch.
980 followers on Twitch.
You were 20 away from 1,000 followers on Twitch.
We're 20 away.
Yeah, from 1,000 followers on Twitch.
Oh, how can we get to 20 by the end? I mean, I don't know. We're nearly done.
Everyone on YouTube go.
Yeah, if anyone on YouTube can fire up their old Twitch account. But then I like it. It doesn't matter. Like, you know, someone on Facebook's been messaging me. Can you do the live on Facebook? Can you do it on TikTok? We'll get there. Like, I like it as like a sort of like a little club. Like, if it's 5 of us hanging out, brilliant. And if it's like one of you on Facebook, one of you on Twitch, whatever, just like, you know, you're spending your Friday night or whatever, just hanging out, watching this. So cheers. It's cheers. Right, let me get pepper and garlic powder.
You're ever closer. Some people have listened.
What do you mean?
I went, you're now on 983.
83? Really?
Yeah.
What happens when I get to 1,000? Do they give me like a little balloon or something?
They should do, shouldn't they?
I don't know. Maybe it unlocks some things.
They should do.
Put some salt and pepper in this anyway.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, yeah. Double cream and Parmesan. And that's it. God, so much cream. So when I said double cream earlier, someone was like, oh, is that cream that's twice as much? It's heavy cream in America. I do know that. I don't know much, but I do know a lot of random food facts from over the years.
Double cream.
It doesn't really help when you're trying to like pay a tax bill or, you know, sort out practical life things. Oh, Barry, you've got life insurance. What's that? But I do know many egg puns.
That's excellent.
Excellent. So, yeah, Parmesan's going in here. This is where that over-the-top camera up there would be blooming awesome. But we are still going on the little laptop at the minute, and I will get this PC, which will mean that Boston's cam doesn't freeze. Although, to be fair, he moves so little that like we could probably just put a cardboard cutout there of him. And no one would ever know. When I was designing the layout of this garden kitchen, I was actually going to put, because there's this cooking YouTube channel, I think it's stopped now, but it was called Cooking with Dog. And the woman would cook, and she actually had like a plinth, so the dog was next to her. So the hygiene was good, you know. So she was cooking like with this dog literally right by her, and even for me, I was like, "Oh, that's a bit close." So I was thinking, oh, is there a way that I could put Boston behind me somewhere, like create him a little shelf? But he's not young anymore, and he's not a cat. If it was a cat, the cat would probably be up on the counter now licking the cream.
You were 10 away from 1,000.
We're 10 away from 1,000?
Yeah, so
that's cool.
That 20 gap has now been halved.
That's awesome. Don't know what happens.
It should be cool, you'll be on 1,000 followers.
Yeah, it's a nice ring to it, isn't it?
See, look, you're nearly on 1 million on YouTube, and you're nearly on 1,000 at Twitch. There you go.
It's so weird with the 1 million on YouTube thing. I think it means more to so many other people than me, because I think I've had like 250 million views. Like, that means more to me. Like, that is a lot of eyes.
A lot of eyes.
1 million subscribers. People come and go. Some people might be dead. Like, being completely honest. Let's be completely honest. Like, some of them might be dead.
Well, yeah.
Let's come on.
Oh no, that is a very actually definitely chance.
It's morbid.
Yeah. Well, no, actually, not even definitely. Yeah.
To be honest, if I don't cook these right, I might be one of them too. Oh wow, they're starting to brown. Starting to brown. Yay. Why is that so dry? I know, I need to put cream in it.
Someone called you barreled. I'm already following you.
Barreled.
But I can't.
I get called barreled, bah. You name it.
Yeah, it's like my brother's got
nice stuff. Blimey.
Yeah, my brother's got a nickname Barry, and his name's Baz.
Is it?
Yeah, Big Baz.
Basil. Basil's quite common.
Basil.
Basil. I quite like that. Ba. A lot of people just like literally BA. That's very. What do they got? Hugh.
Well, you can't really shorten a 4-letter name, can you?
Hugo. Well, Hugh.
Well, no. I've always just been Hugo. I've never.
What, H?
H.
Actually, H seems like more effort to say than Hugh.
I know, but also like Hugh is the same amount of letters.
Yeah.
Oh no, so my
I sort of go by syllables though.
Yeah, but Hugo.
Hugh.
Oh, and also
H.
I've also been like the only one in like every like sort of like class I've ever been in. So like then I've been. Oh, super chat. Oh no, just subscribed on Twitch. You got us up on Twitch.
Sorry.
Supreme Potato 136 just subscribed on Twitch.
So Supreme Potato 136 just subscribed on Twitch with Prime. So that's a subscription where they're primed. If they've got an Amazon Prime account on Twitch,
They can link it and subscribe for free.
And that means they don't get adverts or something. I don't know.
You are. You are 4 away.
Yeah. Boston Bubble Tongue. 4 minutes left. Oh, thank you very much. I want to hear Barry say it's stonking. It's stonking. Get Mrs. B on and you be on 2 billion. Yeah, I wish. Mrs. B, I was trying to get her to do OnlyFans. Well, OnlyFans. No, I won't going to do that. But Mrs. B very kindly appears in videos. She has a normal job, and I think it is sometimes a little bit awkward. So it's great to have so many people that want to be on the channel. Mrs. B, I don't think we're going to get her on a live stream. I've got to be completely honest. She just does not like the idea of it, which is quite, I respect that. But we'll see with a podcast or something like that. And yes, it does help when my wife is extremely really pretty. I do get it's so sometimes I used to get, oh, your wife is gorgeous, and I'd look at their profile picture and they'll literally be like that. All right, mate. Yeah, cheers. You're such a lucky bloke. You shouldn't be with someone cheers, mate. That's really nice. And I look at their profile picture. I'm like that, angry dad 1000. That's really giving me a nice thanks, mate. So cheers for watching. What?
You've hit 1,000 followers on Twitch.
We have.
Yeah.
What do we do now?
Woo!
We need a klaxon, like a confetti canyon. Yay! All right, that's awesome. There's actually comments on Hugh Gold. Someone says Strife Owen. Hugh Gold.
Hugh Gold.
Lily Lols Zmisi says, "What are you making?" We're making Parmesan. What's it called? Spaghetti donuts with a Parmesan glaze. Basically, we think carbonara donuts. And before that, we've already made a Yorkshire pudding pizza, which is actually behind me. But if you go back and watch this stream later, you will see how we got to this very last minute urgent kind of recipe thing. And I need to put some cream for the glaze in there.
Battle Damaging just subscribed on Twitch.
Who?
Battle Damaging.
Battle Damaging just subscribed on Twitter. Thank you very much. I still don't get this Amazon Prime, because I've got Amazon. I've got 3 Amazon Primes.
Well, there you go. You could sub to yourself 3 times. Also, our Battle Damaging was just our 100th sub. We've just hit 100 subscribers on Twitch.
100 subscribers?
Yeah, on Twitch.
It does sound a bit weird, doesn't it? Nearly 1 million and then 100. But it's very different. And
it's like the join button. You've got 100 join members.
Yeah, but I went live on TikTok before we did one of these once, and I was like, ugh. That was a very different audience. It was like, who are you? I was like, oh wow, okay, this is different. Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh wow. Somebody, Flipper, gifted 5 tier 1 subs.
What? What is that? Flipper gifted a tier 1 sub to what?
For 5 people.
What does that mean? I don't get the tier sub gifting still thing, because that's just random people she doesn't know. Or
it just randomly selects.
And what's that hype train thing?
That's what they were talking about before, the hype train. We're now on the hype train.
Oh right. we're on the hype train, guys. Whoa. YouTube people are like, what?
Tier 1
sub. No train.
There you go. Tier 1 sub is like the membership on YouTube, and tier 2 is more expensive.
Right. Okay. Very, very cool. Right. Anyhow, this is going to be our glaze, so it's like a Parmesan-y cheesy mix. I'm just going to...
That's a timer, 15 minutes.
Is it?
Yeah, I set a timer for you.
I don't know why I'm whisking it. I might just get that warm. Right, come on. Let's get this going. We've still got to do the Patreon bonus live stream after this. Patreon, it might only be quite quick if that's right with you guys. We're 3 hours in.
Hi, Mum. I haven't been out at the club all night. I've been round Barry's house.
Yeah, exactly.
It's 1 a.m.
We have a good old chinwag on there. It's good. It's really nice. Much more calmer than this. In fact, even the patrons are like, oh, cool, we can actually have a nice chat now. Tic-tacky talk, yeah, indeed. I will try and get it onto TikTok, but it's weird. How you just have to do it vertical or something. But I was actually thinking of having a few phones where it's streaming to Instagram and TikTok, maybe different behind the scenes things. So it's like, oh hi, but come here. My Wi-Fi is going to be like, help me, help me. So it says 15 to 18 minutes, guys. Let's just have a little cheeky look. We need an oven cam as well.
We need all these cams.
Oh my god, yep, they need to come out. I normally say, oh my gosh, sorry. Don't want to get religious on you. And
You did your sub goal.
It's your god of choice.
Twitch is kicking off right now. Everything's kicking off.
What?
Your hype train's going. You've got subscribers coming in. You've got 81 people there. It's going mental. Hello, everyone.
What is the hype train?
The hype train's like, so like as people do it, like
Yeah.
is like it encourages people to subscribe at the same time. You know, like.
But
and,
they're
like,
already watching. I don't get it.
It's a hype train.
All right, hype it! Yay! Choo choo! Whoop whoop! Oh, I'm so cool.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Also, you're so cool now on Twitch. It doesn't even say you've now got 1 and it's got a K. It doesn't even say like you got 1. It says 1K followers.
1K.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're that
so
cool.
Nice. We're still new to. I mean, you never know. One day, like in a year's time, we might look back at this and go, "Remember when we hit 1K and we were joking about a train? Now we're driving the train, baby."
Thank you, everyone, so
Not a
much.
plan. We're just having a laugh.
It turned into a game to encourage donations and stuff. That's what the hype train is.
Oh right. This is crazy, kids.
Thank you, everyone. We really appreciate it.
Can we just get a shot of this?
Yeah?
Oh God, I didn't take him out.
Yeah, the timer. I set a timer.
Yeah. Oh, right. Can we look at this as they come out? These are looking amazing, Hugo. Are we ready for this? Look at that.
Oh, wow, look at that.
Look. Sizzling like crazy. And I wanted to show the sauce, really, but... Oh, do you know what? This has turned into a fantastic Friday night. I'm really gutted that I missed my tennis match. And actually, can I check? I might just check my phone a minute. I want to see if they won. Because if they won, we're promoted. I played my part, and I can see my friend Zach, who plays with me, has literally just put a... Yes, we've just got promoted. Oh, that's amazing.
Celebrate for Barry.
Why has my sister just sent me that? I'm actually sorry, I've got to reply to my... Yay! We are now... Look out! Look out! Hold tight! I've played 6 out of those 10 games, I think. 3 of which I was blooming injured. So, I don't know. I've got a real funny feeling that a couple of them might have just hopped on and gone, yeah, that's what Barry's doing. Have a little look. So if they have watched, all right, guys, now go eat your treats.
Well, we completed our hype train goal. Woohoo!
What was the hype train goal? And if you complete the goal, does the train go round again?
Well, yeah, level 3 of your hype train is now complete. It's like a game, so you're now going on to level 4. All-time record shattered, it just said.
I don't get it. I just don't
Just
get
be
it.
hyped, it's good.
YouTube, stick with me, all right? Hugo, you can be Twitch guy, all right?
I'll be hyping up all the Twitch. Thank you, everyone on Twitch. We really appreciate
I don't get it. So I do that. So like maybe we have like a little bit, like I'll look after, I'm in YouTube land right now. It's just cozy over there. And Twitch, you guys are crazy, very kind. You've welcomed us to your world. Turns out I've had a Twitch account for about 8 years.
Thank you, Nibble Licks, Flipper, for all the subs. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, that is really, really kind. Thank you so much. Nibble Licks, Flipper, Leggy Bird. This going nuts on Twitch.
I know. Because we had all those followers, everyone's just helping each other out.
Thank you very much.
We just had a super
Who's
chat.
your football team and how do you know Ashens? From John Johnson. Well, I met Stuart at Comic Relief, which is a charity in the UK that does lots of, actually it's few comedy. It used to be like very classic TV comedians. They're just like a big marathon event trying to raise money. I think they do it in other countries. But then they were doing like an online thing too. And him and I went into this room and I just sat next to him and he was just lovely, to be honest. Half the other people in the room were at the time, even then, like probably half our age and wanted to like just be like, I'm just going to hang out with the cool kids. And I was like, this guy seems nice. And he tried to tell me what he did. I was like, this guy just opens boxes. Like, what? And we went for lunch, realised that unfortunately we live, it's kind of like a romance, you know, live opposite ends of the country. Because I was so gutted. I've even joked to Mrs. B, should we move to Norwich? It's a horrible, horrible drive because if I had this in Norwich, Stuart could literally do his videos there and I would, he's like my big brother, honestly. He's like literally become one of my best mates. So that's how we met. What's your football team? I used to support Nottingham Forest. I have no relation to
Forest?
Nottingham. Yeah, nothing at all.
They're doing well
I
this
used to
season.
like Robin Hood, so maybe there was that. But they were on TV a lot when I was growing up in my teenage years. They were doing really well in like the European competitions. So I just thought, oh, I'll follow them. They were sort of still the underdog. But now I sort of do follow actively. In fact, Bristol City, they are my local team, like the most local one in the higher league. There's a Bristol Rovers who are the league below, proper rivals. They are playing tonight, and they're doing quite well. And they're playing Norwich.
Are they?
Oh no, because it's Ryan on Barshans, who him and I have always had a bit of banter back and forth about this.
Connor has just super chatted. What's
Are they playing? Oh, they're winning 2-1.
Yes!
Ryan, I'm sorry, mate. Oh my gosh, they're winning 2-1. They were 2-0 up, and Norwich have got one back. But actually, they're now in 5th place with that result, just for a little bit. That is, I don't like football that much, but if I could like see our local team, I was born in Bristol, that's why. If they got to the Premiership, it would be amazing because, well, I don't know, they'd get there and then get relegated. So that's it. It's a bit football heavy, sorry, but I really do love football. I love rugby. I love tennis. I still want to do a tennis game for the video, like where I actually like try and serve and try and like have like little recipes or starter main or ingredients or something. Not the actual ingredients, but like stickers. And like if I hit them, like it's sort of like what I've got to cook. Maybe that's a bit far-fetched. Maybe I should just like do another recipe roulette, or when I found the ingredients list in the supermarket, that was awesome too. Oh wow, Connor Walker has done a super chat, and then another one. Thank you very much. What's your favourite food? What's yours? It might be spaghetti donuts.
Mark has just super chatted as well.
He has, yeah. So Connor, what's your favourite food?
My favourite food. Oh no. Oh, pasta bake. There you go. Out there.
Pasta bake.
Oh, I used to creamy tomato and herb home fried pasta bake.
Yeah.
I have it once a week. It's delicious, and then I have it for lunch the next day, and it just does me, and that's it.
Okay, that's like so. That's if I was to ask you that next week, it would be the same.
Yeah.
See, I'm different. I change every day.
I know, and then if I'm gonna have a naughty food, I really like a good smash burger. America.
I've never had a smash burger.
Have you never had a smash burger?
Stupid, aren't I?
When I went to America, I had In-N-Out, and of course, America now to do burgers because they, like you say to them, can I have a burger, and it comes with no salad, which is brilliant. It's just cheese and burger.
Yeah.
One of them.
I feel like I should just do a video on how to make a smash burger because I've never really had one. And you need to get one of them plates, don't you, or something? Oh, should we do that? I might do that. I've done some really full-on videos recently, and what I try and do, I don't know if you've spotted it, is I try and do like something big and intense, like a gadget video or hacks, or like doing like several recipes in one, and then every now and then in between that I try and weave something a bit more normal. So I'm doing the Dubai chocolate actually. That's 60 quid that cost me.
60 quid?
The ingredients.
What's in
Because
it?
you get this special
gold bar?
Gaddafi like phyllo dough. There's a hack that I'm doing in the video to do a budget version. So I'm doing that, for example, but actually doing a smash burger recipe would be really cool. Anyhow.
I want to be around for that.
Yeah. Can someone let me know if Bristol City win, please? That'd be great.
Bristol
I
City.
feel like I've got admin assistants.
Yeah,
or something.
yeah, excuse me, actually.
You don't have to, but I did get the reminder for getting it out of the oven. So I don't know where to put this. I mean, that's a good example. Can they actually see that? I don't know where to put this. I've just drooped it on the hob.
Boston is covering it.
Yeah. Oh, Boston. You're so sleepy.
Oh no, Mark said, for the first time ever, Boston's duck is sleeping on top of Boston.
Oh, wow.
Usually it's the other way around.
I might have the perfect plate for this, because I was going to wire rack. But what I think I'll do, oh my gosh, look at this. Oh, they're like glasses. Look at that. We've actually made spaghetti donuts. What a stupid recipe. What an absolutely ridiculous thing to do.
What a wasteful recipe.
What do you do on your Friday night? Did you play your tennis match? Did you watch Bristol City? Did you go for some beers with your mates, or watch a film with Mrs. B? Well, I made
I made spaghetti donuts in my garden kitchen.
But I did get on the hype train.
And you did have fun.
Oh yeah, this has been great. It actually feels like being in the food and drink category made way more sense on Twitch, so maybe that helped actually.
You got a lot more viewers when you did that.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Right then, they look
all right, don't they? Can we just Can we just get that? Is actually, you can't deny that they are spaghetti.
The Food Channel eat your heart out for this cinematography, right?
Yeah, look at that. Get a little depth of field and yeah. Oh, I can see myself. Look at that. Oh yeah, Mark. Sorry, that was a super chat. For the first time ever, Boston's duck is sleeping on top of Boston. Usually it's the other way around. Yeah, and now he's sort of tucked by his leg. Bless him.
Oh, look at him.
So my favourite food, Connor, I didn't really answer that question. It changes every day.
Every day.
Every single day. And I think that I'm probably not in the minority there.
You are.
Actually, that's quite a good question to ask everyone. What is your favourite food? What is your favourite food? Today...
It is Yorkshire pudding pizza.
It is a steak and cheese sub.
Oh, from where?
America.
Oh, yeah.
Proper shredded steak, loads of cheese, grilled peppers. I'm going to say mushrooms, or you're like, that was great, but you ruined it with the mushrooms.
No, I love mushrooms.
That's me. Exactly.
Mushrooms are the best.
Yeah.
I have mushroom and ham on pizza, and it's the greatest thing ever.
Yeah. Peppers, mushrooms, onions, steak, really nice, warm, crispy. Oh my gosh, I'm so hungry.
Well, eat
Sorry,
pasta.
mate. Right, I've got a curved plate here because basically...
You're going to pour that on.
I'm going to pour this icing on, and I think it's just going to... Oh, it's not icing, it's blooming cream and cheese. Sorry. I'm sorry, guys. Queen Bakar on Twitch says, my favourite food is spicy tuna sushi. Very nice. Norman is spam and chips. Oh, do you know what? I like spam. I've learnt to like it.
I've never had it.
No?
I've never had it.
We'll thinly slice it and like fry it up. It's really nice. Right, can we just get a shot of this as well? Sorry.
Yeah?
I feel like... Let's just try and get this. This isn't going to stay on
Right.
it.
Oh, I'm coming.
I'm going to start... Should we go here? Is that all right? I'll go there. Is it going to seep through? Oh, that's the glaze. Creamy, cheesy. So Parmesan glaze, which sounds like a country.
It does.
See, that's another country. Right at the start of the stream, we were talking about countries. Oh, I've got quite a lot. Let's go for it. But it's seeping through, isn't it? Look.
This is going to be such a messy eat.
Yeah. But it will firm up, actually, I think, a little bit.
Yeah, let it cool down a bit.
Yeah, it was getting a skin on it. Oh my, I'm so glad. I was going to do that on a wire rack.
I'm so glad you didn't.
But like now, at least we've collected it. So in a minute, we can kind of swirl it around. And yeah, I think I'll probably let that cool down. And we're going to be quite close to finishing the stream at 9:45.
And then we got the Patreon.
And we're going to do a Patreon stream. So after these streams, we kind of have like a post-stream chinwag for Patreon, about 20 minutes.
And then we'll be packing up.
And then, yeah.
I'm not going to walk back in my house until tomorrow, probably.
Yeah, really. Yeah. Wow. So please do let me know where you have watched. I would really like that. If you could tell me where in the world you're from, I'll have a little look at the comments now. Connor Walker again, is there any food you haven't tried or want to try? My favourite food is a good spicy pizza. I love a good spicy pizza.
Spicy pizza.
My girls hate spicy food in general, and I don't know if that's the way they've been brought out. I think it's like when did I mention this in a video or live stream about how like the moment they could eat Marmite, Mrs. B was like, there you go, you eat this and you love it. And then they love it. Like, because they've not really been brought up on spicy foods, just because we kind of kept fairly consistent. I mean, don't get me wrong, I gave them some weird stuff in videos. They don't really like spicy food. They like milder stuff because Mrs. B's always preferred milder stuff. So it's kind of like 3/4 of the house, we went for like more of the majority. So I'd always be like seasoning my plate on its own. But yeah, spicy pizza would be nice. Yeah. A good spicy pizza, like a proper tandoori kind of like Indian vibe. Whoa. So we've got someone from Arizona, Annette. We've got Leanne. Annette, I've got to ask, do people ever do the joke about being, I need a net or something like that? I can't think of any. That's not really the joke, is it? Like, there must be some puns there. There must be. Sorry, I'm in Birmingham, UK, says iced images. Amy Hereford's just put a UK flag. She's everywhere, Amy. You can't keep her down. Great, love it. West Virginia, USA, Jason Whitaker. Yvonne Okafor from London. Andy Cheek from North Carolina. Andy, you all right, mate? I recognise your name very often, my friend. Thanks so much for being a long-term follower. Cheers, buddy. Rachel Inglis from Weston. Of course you are, Rachel. I'll see you tomorrow in the supermarket. Barry's Garden Kitchen. Oh, it's you. Here we go. Vivi in Switzerland. Oh. Le Perrot in Canada. Norwich, UK. Ellie Bum? Yes, Ellie Bum. I just wanted to make sure I said that right. From Somerset, moved to Merseyside, says Tigster on Twitch. Whoa, hi neighbour. Oh my gosh, I love it when this happens. It's like, wait a minute, you're from North Carolina too? Yeah, we've just had that. Imagine, actually, are you my neighbour? Well, imagine that. Do you know what the best sort of stories of one of my video things making? It's not about hitting milestones of certain views. It's like, there was a couple that met through my videos and ended up getting married. I don't know if they got divorced though. So
they were like, I can't do it anymore.
Yeah, I haven't heard from them for a while. I've had some other stories, like I've managed to get like people like I've been watching my videos that long that I've at least got them to the platform to get excited about food, and they've gone on to become chefs. Which, if any of you guys are watching, like, come here and do a video with me. That is like such a
24-hour stream. Stories of the married.
And also former chefs that have kind of like retired or changed career. They've kind of got the passion from food, but that's the top one. That's a question I don't think I've ever really been asked. But yes, someone got married as a result. Like, that's a bit crazy. Like in the comments meeting. I mean, I say that.
And then they had an argument about what ginger product to get, and they got a divorce.
Yeah, that's it. He said ginger. Which is not an offence to people with red hair. Of course not. Some of my favourite people, are redhead. I've got a friend who runs an accountancy business, Neil. I think everyone he employs is redhead. And I've actually got a friend that wants a job who's in that sort of field, and he's a redhead too. So it's they really could be the ginger accountants, but lovely. And it's just like I say about the fact that I can be impartial about it, and I don't care. I don't care. So here we go. Ipswich, in between London and Cambridge. I've been to Ipswich. Yeah. I actually went to a table tennis training camp in Ipswich. Greater Mexico. Oh, my sister's been to Mexico. I'd love to go to Mexico. All these places want to make me travel. South Tyneside here. Oh, I've never been to Tyneside. Sweden. Chicago. That was my Bristolian. Here, somebody here is from Chicago. Slovenia. Rochdale, Lancashire, Bedfordshire, New Zealand. Hello, New Zealand. You have amazing snacks, what I got sent there. And actually, whilst I've got such international people here, if any of you guys do want to send me treats from your country, the Asian Kit Kat video that is coming up that I did the other day. Oh my gosh.
That's what you do. That's what you should do.
You put in, mate.
You got to go and get my...
Well, you can't go yet, unless we do that for the patrons. No, we'll do it.
We promised these guys.
Yeah, I'll go get them. I'll go get them.
Do you want to host while you go and get them?
Yeah, you host, and I'll go get a tin of Kit Kats. My microphone's going to stop, hopefully.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. How are we all doing? I don't really come up here, but how are we all doing? We all doing good? All right. Is everything going well? I have just skipped through Barry's comments. Hello. Hello, everyone. Are you enjoying the streams? Are you enjoying mine and Barry's dynamic? Because you never know, we could be expanding, could go into the videos together. But if you... Oi, mate. Is Sugar the legend? I know, I'm going to resist the urge to try all the food. Oh, look at that tin!
Yeah. This is the boy. Look at this.
That's very fun. It's even 3D, look.
Yeah, this tin, this is another big spoiler. And actually, you can, when you say... Actually, if you see me do this in a video and it goes, you can just say something like, I was there on the live stream, okay? Rare. That will make complete sense when you see the video. Sorry. So, shall we try these?
Yes.
You want to try a Parmesan donut? What's it called again? It's a spaghetti donut with Parmesan glaze. And then we'll, Parmesan glaze sounds like a country or like anglaise, like a topping or dessert or something.
Yeah, it's the Hugo hour.
yeah, it's the Hugo show. I'm going. I'm done my time. Like, seriously. Let's go,
The wind down with me.
Yeah, the Hugo wind down. Oh. Sounds like after dark. You should play a prank on Barry whilst he's gone.
He's back. Boo!
Right, let's try these. Come on. You want to try?
Yeah, go on then.
I'm gonna pick. Look, the actual icing has stayed on there.
Go on, you go first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You go first.
Yeah, yeah.
It's chewy. Very chewy.
Very good. Right. There's no words. There's it's fine language, isn't it? Okay, right, okay.
By the power of Grayskull. Yeah. I want some kitchen towel.
Just leave it out my mouth.
Mate, I'll tell you what. We were saying, let's get that over here. We were saying this Yorkshire pudding pizza, I don't know.
It's actually really quick. I thought they were going to be horrible, but...
That is absolutely delicious.
Mind blown.
And it's actually like set slightly like an icing on it.
Yeah.
And it's like a really creamy Parmesan flavour. It's phenomenal.
It's so good.
Did we get a close-up of it like that, yeah? I'm just saying, like, we're talking about it and it's just for you guys like a little pixel. I'm sure we did though, didn't we? Have a little look at this. Look at that. I mean, they look like they're like rubber rings in a swimming pool, but I promise you, they're a little chewy. But once you bite through it...
They're lovely.
And maybe you should just like cut them up with a knife and fork. But they're like the creamy Parmesan in that, isn't it? That has blown my mind. Maybe a little garlic, possibly, but it didn't necessarily... Well, we had the powder. But like actually fresher garlic, maybe. But some people don't like that.
That was delicious.
That was like bacon weaved in there.
Oh, bacon!
Little bacon bits.
Bacon! Like lardons. Get some lardons on there.
Hi from Cheshire, Kazlar on Twitch. Hi from Alaska. Hi from Swansea, wee on the Twitch.
Oh, Swansea's playing Burnley tomorrow.
Are they?
Yeah, my football team.
Bristol City 1-2-1. Yes. Can this stream get any better?
Where are you in the championship?
They're fifth now, temporarily. I don't know why I'm looking at the clock. They're fifth, but probably because there's some teams playing tomorrow. But oh my gosh, that's amazing! Like it's such an achievement. What a night. Anyhow,
You are. You think?
oh, sorry, I've got to have some more. The sauce is phenomenal.
It is good.
Oh,
Wow. Duh.
I'm sorry if there's chomping noises. None of you have really said that, which is good. I normally edit them out of the videos. Which when I do, some people like really hate because they're like, we wanted to see you like react to it, but sometimes it's like, so yeah. Maybe I should just do an ASMR video and just chomp. We're going to get really fed really well. You can take some of those home with you if you like. Or...
Yeah.
But they're just like, I think they would be nice as a picnic snack, like cold. Because that sauce is not running now. In fact, I think they're fairly stuck.
They are stuck.
Okay, yeah.
It just goes everywhere.
Yeah. So as I was saying at the start of this stream, it was a little bit of a bodge. We were going to do a crepe thing. So luckily this AI bot has suggested some weird recipes that, I have to be fair, I don't know like where the idea came from. It was a little bit of a bodge to stick together a thumbnail. So apologies if some people didn't really like the AI side. I completely get that. But I can't deny these are blooming delicious. And they sounded odd. I kind of wanted it to be like not great, but I actually preferred the spaghetti donuts over. I just thought, I mean, that was nice.
I mean, to be fair, they were both really good.
Yeah.
The Yorkshire pudding just reminded me of scrambled eggs. I went, you know.
Yeah. Because I mean, it's quite egg heavy. Right. Would you like to try, Hugo?
Yes.
A pineapple Kit Kat.
Oh, I'm actually really
Do you mind just holding the camera just so I can just show? Oh, no,
Yeah.
Actually, this might be a bit of a tease. Can I have a little look this side?
Yeah.
But anyhow, this is a teaser of a future video. The last video I put up yesterday was the 4 days meals, 3 ingredients recipes in an air fryer. Really, really fun. So if you've not seen that, maybe a bit of homework, check that over the weekend.
He's dreaming. He's running in his sleep.
His eyes are open.
Oh,
And he's dreaming. Are you all right, mate? He does dream with his eyes open. It's really crazy. Like if I go up to him now, try and wake him up, he'll probably close his eyes. So I was very kindly sent by Chris and it went via Germany because his friend came over, I believe, to save on shipping, which was amazing. Love a little life hack like that. Don't know if you had to get a seat on the plane for it, but this is a limited edition pineapple tart flavoured Kit Kat in here, but there were other ones in there. And I really probably shouldn't do this, but I'm going to do it anyway. Because there's other ones in there that I'll save for the video.
Boston Cap.
Yeah. There's actually one more that I might, when we do the Patreon stream.
Yeah, okay.
I might do that because all we need is water. It's,
there we go. All the secrets are now hidden.
Yeah, but look at that. Rare. It's raised and bumpy. You touch it and you feel like a cat. It's a pineapple. It's like the best tin ever. It's the sort of tin that I know I'm going to leave in my house for years and just.
And it's going to have like a sewing kit in it one day.
Sewing kits and buttons and yeah. Right, but this is it. This is the pineapple tart flavoured Kit Kat. So what I'm going to do is let you look at that scratch.
What is that?
It happened the other day after the ginger toaster video. It's been in like, all the videos I've shot this week. I've noticed it and been like, oh gosh, people are going to hate that. So I've got to try and sand that out and restain it.
Well, get some steamer.
I'll go get the iron.
Yeah.
Right, let me. What do you want to do? Do you want me to hold the camera so you have a go?
You can do.
I want you to have a little look at this.
Oh, there we go.
Right. Is this like the back of the camera? I can see everything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. This is good. God, this camera's on fire. Yeah, there we go. So do you want to open it up, have a little look? Do you like pineapple?
No, but I actually think I'm going to like this because I quite like pineapple flavoured stuff.
Yeah. Look at that. Look at the colour on it.
Okay.
Can you show the bottom of it?
Yeah.
See, it's two-tone.
Do you know what? My mates used to always hate me because I used to eat Kit Kats 2 at a time.
What, really?
I didn't even break. Yeah, I used to not break in half. Oh. Because I used to be like, I can't be arsed. I went, college, innit?
Yeah.
I was like, right.
Right, so have a break, have a Kit Kat. This is a pineapple tart flavoured Kit Kat.
Ready, everyone?
It's got like, look at this, look at the like marks on it. It's like a giraffe, isn't it?
I feel like I'm on QVC.
Right. And you can buy yours too with the affiliate link below. How is it? Do you like pineapple? It's good, right?
It's like refreshing.
Yeah.
It kind of tastes like children's medicine as well.
It's like cowpole.
Yeah.
Awesome. Right, let me try and... How's Boston getting on? How are you doing, bud? Are you still like dreaming with your eyes closed next to this bit of kitchen towel that I chucked ages ago?
That's delicious.
It's good, isn't it? Right, let's put this back here.
Where's that from?
Asia. Like, I mean, that's quite generic to just say Asia, isn't it?
Well, where in Asia?
Not a bit. I forget. I can probably Google it, but they do all crazy flavours.
Do you want that one?
Sweet potato. No,
Right then.
I mean, spoilers. There was a lot more in that tin, and it wasn't my favourite. It wasn't the worst either. But yeah, thanks guys for watching. Thank you for the hype train on Twitch, getting that choo-choo going. Choo-choo. That was good. And everyone that's watched this, remember, like I say, you can watch back any other live streams, whatever you want. Massively appreciated that you wanted to spend some time with us. So yeah, have I tried the vegan Kit Kat? I have. That's actually all right. Yeah. Sorry, it's all catching up now. How old is Boston now? Yeah, he's 12. I love that you guys are actually answering for me. So we have to go because it's 10 o'clock and I want to do the Patreon live stream now. So thank you so much for the support. If you've liked this live stream or shared it with friends and family, or maybe, you know, tell some friends about it and maybe they can join in next time on Twitch or YouTube or whatever.
I know what's a good way to sign out. Before,
yeah.
Wait, we'll say goodbye and then we'll play the Bartians intro and then the stream will end.
We're going to play the Bartians intro to outro.
Yeah.
Okay, yep, that sounds good. Thank you, Marcus British from Northeast England. Thank you, Ginger MLS from Berlin. Very nice. Thank you to someone who's from Rugby. Very cool. And Poland, Folkestone, Norway. Big collab plan with Stu for 1 million subscribers. Maybe. We'll figure it out. We're 24-hour live stream is what we're really looking at, I think. And if we can coordinate it where some guests come in, virtually or in person, or if it's even here, I don't know. There'll be something, but I'm not... You guys are more fussed about it than me. Like, genuinely, I'm very proud of it. And of course, when we get the plaque, we'll put it behind us. But it's just the ability to do this, which is like so much more for years and years. The typical shelf life of a YouTube channel is about 3 years. I've been doing it for nearly 4 times that. And you know, I've nearly hit 300 million views, which for me has so much more, like, I just think about those eyeballs. And like I said, if they're still with us, that I've helped them out in some way in various forms, as we said, maybe got married. So thank you guys on Twitch. Thank you Tigzer, thank you Chris Broody, thank you Really Dead Meat, James D, thank you guys, Kazlar, oh it's all reset, I can't see it anymore, brilliant. Thank you Jen Livesey, thank you Miss Mo, thank you Andy, thank you Rachel, thank you Terry Sycamore, Viva La Alice, Iced Images, FXX Maven. And you guys are all telling me that Bristol City won, and I'm miles away from the latest comment. I'm going to get going. It's been a heck of a stream. Thank you so much, and we will finish with the Bartians intro for our outro.
Goodbye.
Bartians!
Can you remember the rain? You are now live, my friend. Your microphone is unmuted. Do you know what, this is like Big Brother. You are live, please do not swear.
Please do not swear.
Right.
I can't just get a seat. Am I live now?
Yeah, you are.
Oh, right. That's all right, and it's
only Patreon, isn't it?
Patreon are like so much more chilled than those rabble. Blooming rabble with their choo-choo trains. Sorry, I've got to eat another one of these, or just at least finish the one I had. Oh, it just says waiting for Barry Lewis on here, is that right?
Yeah, just say wait for Barry Lewis.
Oh. So maybe we aren't live then?
I mean, we should be. Oh, I mean, I don't know why it's saying that.
Did the description stay the same on the other YouTube?
It did.
I don't know.
So I think I've hacked that now. I think I know how to...
Can you see us? Oh.
I think it's just... YouTube's just wrapping up the end of the last one. I went, I'm on the right one. I went, yeah, it says excellent connection. Maybe we actually went... I think we might have gone live a bit too soon, because it's still wrapping up the last one. Right, maybe...
All right. They said our night bot was really sensitive. I just saw a comment about that.
Duplicates to go live here.
18 waiting. That's good.
Aha!
There's people here.
Are we? No. I don't know what's going on. It's lagging out. We're on the main. It's not on views, and just switched it back to the main key.
Oh right.